We are live, the Club Mission Podcast, special episode 200, the 200th episode of the podcast. And just like this channel started, hip-hop, we're going to keep it hip-hop today. We got a special introduction to start off the podcast. And let's just go straight to the performance on some surprise element. Let's go. Giles.
What up?
Let's go.
Gotta get the Gotta get the Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the Gotta get the Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the Found Holio in the holy water. Finger fuck the judge, only daughter. We cooking magic, that Harry Potter. School of hard knocks, my alma mater. Need a man, nor Frank heard of you. This deuce be phone you. I take his life, then I'm doing life for this well work. The catch 22. Everybody starting dressed the same. Niggas looking like an S's front page. You baby Milo niggas ain't tough when you get around and feel the baiting names. Stopping in these A1s, they all whites, not one crease. I don't speak Dutch, but I'm in Antwerp with an Archie hole wearing all Drees. Niggas talk like they did shit, but they ain't done shit that we ain't been dead. We born with crashing, driving real slow in the hood like it's rented. Posh Spice got the hair wrong, got the fiends leaning in bending. Drug unit raid the whole hood, watch niggas sprinting hot fences. I was snot nose with behind the ears, doing everything with the older kids. No matter how you were being grubby, we the same thing like a synonym. Took his ice, then we skated off. You would've thought niggas came from Winnipeg. For that white boy, they walked 8 miles. Niggas got shady like Eminem. Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the
New England artist Giles.
Gotta get the grill. Gotta get the Gotta get that grill. Yeah.
Yes, sir. There we have it. Round of applause.
I wish we had the button, bro. But, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had to surprise people with some, it's a hip hop vibe straight up to the core. Bless you. You already know. Tell the people who you are and where they can find you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. My name's Giles. That's Jiles. I'm from Brockton, Massachusetts. I'm part of the Van Buren Records Collective.
Yes, sir.
You can find me on IG at VB Giles, Twitter just Giles. I'm on all DSPs, Spotify, Apple Music, all of it.
Listen, I fully vouch and co-sign this man, and especially the collective that he's from, Van Buren, VB. Man, originally Brockton?
Yeah.
Originally Brockton, right?
Everybody, yep.
Originally Brockton, Massachusetts, New England's own. We are Rhode Island, but Rhode Island to the world. That's our family right there, Brockton. You know what I'm saying? That's like Providence to me. I don't care. That we brothers. And I've been a fan of them, especially Giles, for a while, right? So I had to have him come through at some point to the actual podcast. Perfect time and getting him in here today. Talk to the people about the project that you recently just released, brother.
Yeah. I dropped that album last week, titled Grill. For those who don't know, I'm Haitian, so grill just is pork. The title just came. It came real quick. Title just came to me because my music based on the song, you could tell it's like real raw. And I just feel like when I think of like grill, obviously pork is not really good for you. Yeah. But the shit tastes good as fuck. So I just felt like that's how I come with my music. And then also on the other side, a griot is like West African. They're musicians, historians, storytellers, and I feel like my music's a lot of storytelling. So just all intertwined with that name.
What's your biggest inspiration as an artist? Do you have one specific thing that you like as a growing up, maybe kind of maybe didn't even intentionally emulate or something? Because you have this aesthetic to you that's very dope. I love even your art, everything that you do, the way you carry yourself. What would you say that's from? Is it just you, or is it some inspiration behind that?
I mean for creatively, I'll just say like it's always just been me. Yeah. But as far as like the beat selection, the way I approach music, that just came from like having 2 older brothers and a bunch of older cousins like playing music growing up. Like I was raised with I don't know, like Stack Bundles, Dipset, G Unit, like all that shit growing up. So like I still have that type of soul to me when it comes to music. Even in 2025, like
yes, sir.
I still try to stay within those roots. Then obviously, you know, with it being 2025 and I'm still a younger person, I still can intertwine like my flavor for my age bracket and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the mixture.
Listen, man, where can the people find you on Instagram and your Twitter, your handles? Give people the handles real quick.
Yeah, Instagram, the letter V, the letter B, Giles, Giles. Twitter is just Giles. I got that.
Perfect.
Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, Audio Mac. I have all of that.
Griot, gotta get that. Listen, this is a very professional artist too, because this guy dealt with like the awkward silences, the pre-production moments. He dealt with it all because, you know, this was a crazy weekend we had, and also we typically have the Rodecaster Pro 2, but that shit's glitched out. Now we got this situation. I don't even want to mention the name.
No, we packaging it.
Where this is getting sent back because this has been horrible. So this was tweaking, but my guy was able to deal with us and has a lot of, you know, patience. So we appreciate you, brother, coming through and just dealing with the bullshit today.
I honestly wasn't tripping. I was gonna say too, I didn't know the performance part was live. I was gonna say like, yo, if it's not working, just scrap it. We could do it another day. I wasn't tripping.
No, I appreciate that.
I know how it goes.
I was about to say that too. I'm like, if this doesn't work, I'm like, because I know definitely because it should be tomorrow, the Rodecaster new one. So I'm like, we're just having come through next week. But I wanted to make it happen because I'm like, yo, episode 200, gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Better than nothing, and especially, you know, having him here. I always wanted him here, so I think it's a perfect timing. What was your impressions of him? Y'all checking him out, guys? Because I know it's your first time hearing him, the music, right? I know Marlon's going crazy behind the scenes.
Yo, listen, this is the first time you're hearing it, so I heard it multiple times already.
Fuck with it.
Appreciate that.
It's definitely, I fuck with the beat. I fuck with the ad libs. I fuck with the whole concept. Are you African by any chance?
Nah, I'm not.
Just
Haitian.
Haitian. Okay, yeah. So it's dope, like intertwining your culture in it. Cause I was wondering what the hell you were saying at first.
Yeah,
that shit just sounded hard, bro.
Yeah, it's just hard as fuck.
Yeah, yo, sometimes it don't matter. It just sounds hard. But yeah, and obviously you can rhyme your ass off.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I was fucking with it. My favorite part is that Dutch line. That Dutch line is, yo, say that shit again. Say that shit again.
I don't speak Dutch, but I'm in Antwerp with an artsy hoe wearing all Dries. That's for my fashion niggas. So.
Yo,
that
one came in. I was like, oh shit, hold up.
That was like some Pusha T level type shit. That was fire, bro.
Yeah,
I love that.
I fuck with that. I really do.
Now listen, I wish you a lot of success, bro. I know you mentioned off camera you got some changes coming, you know, locations, etc. I wish y'all a lot of success because y'all are very, very talented. Y'all potential's to the roof.
I appreciate it.
You know, so I want to see y'all just keep winning for sure. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for, you know, I want to keep doing this more. I feel like we should definitely, you know, have like a moment to spotlight artists top of the show. So this was a quick test with the equipment to make sure we get the audios right too as well. So appreciate you for coming through. Again, round of applause for my guy Giles coming by the podcast.
He'll come back when we got the Rodecaster back.
New England zone.
Quick shout out to
whatever you want.
Shout out to Grubby Paws. He produced the whole tape. So I
Nice.
actually got to send him love. There's both of our tapes.
Nice.
You can catch him on Instagram at Grubby Paws.
Where you from?
Where's he? He's from I don't want to misspeak. He's from Boston. I want to say East Boston.
Okay.
Or maybe no North. I'll just go with North Shore. He's from the North Shore.
North Shore, yeah.
Yeah, he's from the North Shore. And a lot of people's been asking more VB music, collective music coming soon as well.
Okay, yeah.
People been waiting.
People been hungry.
Yeah.
People been hungry for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to feed them soon.
Facts.
Y'all got to feed them soon. But again, appreciate you, brother.
course.
Thank you for coming through, brother. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys follow him, VB Giles on Instagram. You know the vibes. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Swap Noel, come over here now. Yeah, man. Had to give y'all something special. You know what I'm saying? Episode 200. Keeping it where it all started. We gotta appreciate this though, cause shit, a couple years we might be able to get an interview from this guy.
Yeah, no bullshit. Right?
I ain't gonna hold you guys.
Yeah, don't forget about
I ain't gonna hold you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we are here again. Appreciate y'all. Love, brother. I'll text you,
Stay
brother.
smooth,
Hit
brody.
me. We are here again. Cap episode 200.
Hold up before you
We're back again. Oh, what happened?
Noah got crooked eyes.
Oh, Noel. We gotta adjust Noel. Oh, okay. You gonna get that right?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm not bugging, right?
There we go.
There we go.
Got to get that griot. But I'm Victor, the host every single week. You guys know Club Mission Podcast. Cap. Shout out to the Cap crew. You guys who are watching live in the chat. You guys are actual producers, editors, all that. You know, note takers. Give us your judgment, how we sound, how we look. This is for you every single week. We got Noel, co-host extraordinaire, right here. And we got Marloon in the background, like jazz music in the hotel lobby.
Guys, I'm alive. I apologize about last week.
Marloon was under the weather.
I don't know what was
feeling
going
better now,
on.
Marlo?
Yeah, I'm definitely better.
You sound better, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
no, I'm better.
Look better, sounds better.
I was on some. I'm still on some antibiotic and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna blame it on Noel. Whatever Noel had going on. You know what I'm saying? I might have gotten that shit. You know, my boy be having like some serious.
Oh, no, I had that griot.
Yeah. So
It's crazy because
You know.
I still come.
Yo,
I
I'll
still
put
be
the-
here.
yeah,
Giles
but
should do like some like pork or like griot, like merch, some shit.
some chicharrón.
Some fire shit, bro. I'll buy that shit.
I'll be home.
Listen, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me get my words right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching this podcast every single week. 200 weeks in a row of the English podcast, the main podcast.
It's love.
That's amazing. 200 episodes back to back.
Yo, none of these
Nonstop.
buttons do anything good, bro.
We are here. It's pretty crazy.
No, they don't.
How we did this. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So we appreciate all of the supporters, all the love that we're here. Yeah. And just like every week, let's get to it. A lot of news. I always say that when there's not a lot of news. This week's actually a slow news week. We do have new music, JID, Gunna, and we just have a brand new breaking news story. Young Thug, I guess, has an unreleased song that just snippeted a couple minutes ago on the new Lil Baby album coming, and I guess he's dissing Gunna by name, so we're going to talk about that. J. Cole, Fall Off album being teased in a new JID song that he dropped, almost like a bonus record, JID song, and J. Cole says that the fall off is coming. He's teasing it again. Drake hopped on an Adin Ross live stream again. Some viral moments from that. We also have the BET Awards announcing their ending temporarily. Who knows? Might be permanently. Eventually, I'm pretty sure it's going to be permanently. That's what it seems going to lead towards. The Hip Hop Awards, Soul Train Awards, Dana White's brand new deal, UFC deal, right? Noel's going to talk about some brand new Trump news. Every day some Trump news happening, some local news. We're going to recap the Dominican Festival, the DR Festival over the weekend. My experience filming a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm an actor now, guys. I'm an actor now. Give me my Oscar. We're going to talk about that. Celtics stopped by Providence. We're going to talk about that moment. Some breaking news stories that no one knows that I know. We're going to get towards that as well at the end of the podcast. Dreamville's deal has been going viral. Other than that, very busy weekend for me. So live chat, Cap crew. If you guys have any other topics, please feel free. Especially if it's like a fucking like a big one. Like, you guys forgot this. Hit us in the chat. Remind us because we don't want to miss nothing major. A lot of personal stuff happening in life, so we gotta, real life happens. I wasn't an internet nerd this weekend, how I typically am. But for starters, let's start off with the breaking news. We have Gunna. Gunna over the weekend dropped a brand new album. I think that the album is amazing. Let me take that back. I don't want to bite off more than I could chew. I think the album is good. I think there's a lot of songs on there that are amazing. Out of the 3 albums he dropped after coming out of jail, I would say it's his worst album. But also it's because it's a long album. And this is the Gunna album. This is the last Gunna album on the YSL deal. So this is called the last one. Coincidentally, it's the last album on Young Thug's deal. So after this album, he's no longer signed to Young Thug. I think that's why it's so long as well. He's giving people everything. Because I don't think we're gonna get a deluxe. It wouldn't make sense. He kind of jam-packed it into a deluxe. And I think that this is another reminder, this album. Not only is this the last Gunna album under Young Thug, I think there's another album reminding you that he's better than Young Thug currently. Gunna has been better than Young Thug. If Young Thug drops an album this year, which supposedly he's dropping, he keeps pushing it back, right? Whatever the case may be, Gunna's album that he dropped this year is going to be better than the Young Thug album. I could put any money, and I put my whole life on it. That is guaranteed. Because Young Thug is too much infatuated with the street life after going to jail for the street life, right? He comes back home and he's still on some street shit, tweet and delete shit. And I don't think that is healthy. I don't think it's growth. I don't think there's no maturity in that. And the fans don't care. People just want good music. Gunna gives you that good music. But I think that this has also bothered Young Thug to the point that we have him dissing Gunna for the first time by name, right? He says, I only fucked with you, Gunna. It was 'cause of Troop. I'll play the audio right here. Off my phone. So it seems like it's a Young Thug song on a Little Baby album, right? And like he's switching up his voice a bit. Only fuck with you, Gunna, cause of Troop.
Shit sounds bad.
Does not sound good. Does not sound good. Does not sound good. So not only is Young Thug dissing Gunna, he's again dissing Gunna on a bad song. Like it's like the double. What happened? Audio's messing up.
Yep, I hear it. Faintly.
Could it be that mic? Turn that mic off. The extra mic.
Off.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like air.
That's what I was thinking. It could be that mic because the AC is coming from that mic. I mean, the AC's on top of that mic, not your mic. That mic.
That mic is muted.
Okay. Are we good?
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Let us know if we sound good. Any technical difficulties, please correct us in the live chat. Make sure we sound good. It's for y'all. But yeah, I find it hilarious how Young Thug, this is Gunna by name for the first time, and it's a song that does not sound good. Like, it's like crazy. It's only proven more and more the fact that Gunna is the better artist right now. Offset, co-signing him, working with him. Burna Boy, Wizkid, Asake, right? Some of the biggest artists internationally collaborating, working with Gunna. They don't care about, is he a snitch, is he not a snitch? They're not caught up in that. They want the music to be good, and I think that's what they're really focusing on. On top of that, the thing that I think is the main issue is the fact that Young Thug technically can't speak about none of this stuff, but he still keeps taking shots and digs at Gunna. Now he's naming Gunna. So it's like, also you're saying you only fucked with Gunna because of Troop.
Who's Troop?
Troop was, I think like his OG, like Young Thug's OG that died. Cause remember I had that song King Troop after Troop died on one of the older Young Thug projects?
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck?
Years ago.
Well, what does that mean when you only fuck with someone because of another person?
Maybe it's like a cosign, like King Troop gave him the cosign, so he's like, hey, that's the.
What
You know
type
what
of shit
I'm
is that?
I'll look up who was King Troop specifically. Was he related to Young Thug? I remember that song. Right? Who was King Troop to Young Thug? I bet you, what's it called? It's not even gonna know this. An older head in the neighborhood. Yeah, OG, a mentor. He was like my uncle. So Gunna's been quoted before saying that King Troop was like an uncle to him. All right? And this was an OG from the South Side, I guess a legend from the South Side of Atlanta. Listen, man. People just want good music. Gunna right now is better than Young Thug. He's better than Lil Baby. He's better than Bossman D-Lo. He's better than Moneybagg Yo. He's better than anyone that might be merely in his lane. Like, he's just better. He's releasing better music. He's healthier than all of them. He's looking better than all of them. His covers are better than all of them. His aesthetics, bless you, is better than all of them. The music video is better than all of them. Like, this is incomparable. It's really incomparable.
Did you see the Playboy Max stream? With a little baby.
With Lil Baby?
Yo,
I saw.
Lil Baby looking 40, bro.
He looking like Shay.
Really? Bless you.
Thank you.
You sick
See
too.
what I'm
What's
saying?
going
See what
on?
I'm saying?
Every week someone's
You
sick in
see
this
what I'm
bitch.
saying,
What's going on in here?
Hey.
Bro, except you.
Because I be
There is a coincidence. And you're the one with the child.
I be clean, bro.
You be clean?
I don't know if y'all might not be showering every morning and night.
No, I shower every day, bro.
I don't know what's
Twice.
going on. Y'all putting y'all face in something.
No.
He might be.
Some booty or something.
No.
Might be, not me.
No.
Some weekend booty.
I wish I was.
Because
but
we record Monday, so y'all might be putting your face in some weekend booties.
No, Vic. What's
You was out.
happening
You
is
was out last night.
You have a strong immune system from what you're spreading.
You got some new Timbs on, too.
I do.
Some brand new Timbs.
I mean, the thing is, bro, you know, children get you sick.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why he's immune.
Oh man, my immune system might be strong.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
spreading whatever he's immune to, bro.
It might be that. But I it's very hilarious though. It's just something to laugh at. I'm like, yo, Young Thug really, like, wow, bro. Like, if you're gonna go off. Like, make sure it's like a hit. And then it's like I only fuck with you, get you. It's like, all right. So now we got some bullshit with it. And it's like, it's not even on your album. It's on the Little Baby album. After Little Baby already dropped a mid-album this year. Now we're going to get another Little Baby album after he was supposed to drop Dominique. I think it's a different album now. It's a mixtape now. It's not even an album
Yeah.
that he's previewing on Playboy Max. He's like, I got a mixtape coming.
So
Bro, the clips that I saw from that stream were
horrible.
horrible.
Now here's the thing: they were jacking that Lil Baby was playing like a character because he's played
Trolling.
other streams.
But I don't know if he's friends with Playboy Max like that to be playing the character.
The thing is, that's
Why
an
be
agreement
there?
they make before they get there, though.
It was Lil Baby's house. I know that much.
So it's definitely something they must have discussed. Like, yo, play into this. Because if you don't, then you're just sitting there making music. Everyone's bored. Because that was the thing everyone was talking about. This nigga looked crazy. This nigga was talking crazy. He's like, yo, how much you make on this? Let me get half.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of funny. Like, he
I don't think he was, because people like he's extorting him. I don't think he was extorting him.
No. And then his reactions to his beats, him and VZ,
Yeah.
they was not jacking that shit. He was like, it's just ass.
Did you guys hear the Gunna album this weekend yet?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
But I listened to all the music that dropped this week. And sadly, I had like a moment where I couldn't do shit all day.
I didn't even know it was dropping.
No, yeah, I heard it.
It was like a surprise kind of.
That's just mid.
You think so?
It's mid. Yo, I think that was the last of what he had on that label. Like, he just gave niggas some bullshit to get off the label, but it's not that good. Compared to his other shit, that's just not that good, Vic. That's
There's
just
some good shit on there though.
It's some good shit, but it's also like a 20+ long album.
Yeah.
So you I would hope you have 3 or 4 good ones, but a lot of it's like repetitive music, like
That's just 20 plus.
some bullshit like that. Let me check.
Yeah, it's a long ass album.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
long as
I'm
fuck.
not listening to that.
It's a long ass album.
It's long. I like the songs with the the Afrobeat artists. It's 25 songs.
The Burna Boy shit was hard.
Better shit, boy.
Who's
shit,
getting
bro.
fucked tonight? Who's getting
Offs-
fucked tonight? Who's
Offset's
getting
song was
fucked
nice.
tonight? Who's getting fucked tonight? We getting fucked tonight. That shit hard. That's a hit, bro.
Is this the song I was listening?
And Burna Boy, you getting fucked
The
tonight.
Wizkid song is hard. There's a couple good songs. The thing is, it's a lot of fluff. I feel like he was like, I'm gonna just dump all this.
But I
shit
think
in
that's it gets justified by the
the end of the
because
concert.
a lot of times, right, we always joke about
Marlon
not joke, what's the term? But we always like
criticize.
we always say as an excuse, oh, maybe this artist is putting this on here fluff to get off the record label, right?
I
Or
think-
maybe Tyler the Creator dropped an album surprise
Yeah,
to just get off the label to go independent.
Yeah.
We never get confirmations. We got a confirmation. This is the last Little Baby. This is the last Gunna album on the YSL. So the fluff can become more justified, right? But he's still gonna give you some good shit. Now, when whatever comes next, that's gonna be the defining factor.
That's gonna be the defining fact. Because there's a lot of people on Twitter agreeing with me. Like they were like, he's getting on that list of like rappers where it's like, you're dropping some duds, bro.
Nah, hell no.
It's got you even admitted it. The decline has been evident since the first one he dropped when he got out of jail,
Oh no, I would say that. Yeah.
and people are noticing.
That first one out of jail, Gift and a Curse, was crazy.
Insane.
That was a flawless album to me.
Flawless, yeah. But the last two, there's been a lot. There's been some butt in there, Vic.
Yeah, but also the timing of the hype of him coming out of jail, like it was about same with Young Thug. If Young Thug dropped an album first week out of jail, like he should have, my God, bro.
I don't think he had anything to drop. There's a difference between you.
We had a
wanting-
whole album he dropped while he was in jail.
and that shit was ass.
So why drop that? Waving the perception at least could have been better.
Thugger?
Young Thug dropped the album while he was in jail.
That shit was dog shit.
But if he takes the best songs from that album, the Drake song, you drop that after you come out of jail. Obviously, I guess he didn't know
I
if
think
he was going
needed
to come
pay
out of
lawyer
jail.
fees.
Yeah, he didn't know if he was going to come out of jail. It was a business move. I get that. But damn. I don't know. I just feel like Young Thug's in a sticky predicament, and Gunna's better than you, bro. I'm sorry. Like, that's what people care about at the end of the day. And thank God that Gunna's not moving sloppy. Like, he's not on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not, like, on some wild shit. He's on some healthy, fit shit.
Yeah, trying
And he's
to
dropping positive records. All right? He has positive music, bro. Like, he has on this, he has some positive shit.
yeah.
It's crazy.
And a lot of you don't know because you don't like understand what the Afrobeats artists are saying. That's like religious music. No, they don't know what they're. No bullshit. I didn't know either. I listen. I had the niggas from Nigeria explain it to me. The niggas who actually speak Yoruba. So a lot of Afrobeats.
Explain what, though?
No, they don't swear, bro. They're not talking crazy on them tracks. You just don't understand it because you don't know the dialect.
You're talking about where he's saying, you're getting fucked tonight, you're getting fucked tonight.
Not that part.
Okay.
But
I'm pretty sure that was very clear. I don't know.
And a lot of the Afrobeat music, no, it's praising God. Like, this is a thing. That's why a lot of people don't like
I love Afrobeat.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. Like, that's why a lot of people don't fuck with Asaki in Africa because his is more vulgar, but like a lot of them is like upbeat, positive, like praising God music. That's why when I was hearing, I was like, oh, I see why you brought Asaki. I see why you brought Burna Boy. This makes sense. You bring it, and this makes sense. This is like a positive, upbeat tracks. My thing is, bro, there's a lot of repetitive bullshit, bro. That nigga was clearing a file. He gave him a file.
But guess who took the bait? You know what I'm saying? He's off the label now. No more YSL. He's holding him down, all this shit.
Who's gonna work with him?
Bro, everyone. With
Who?
Gunna?
Who?
The whole industry's working with him.
Future's gonna work with him?
Chris Brown's probably gonna work with him because Chris
Okay.
Brown was in the club.
That's one.
And to be honest, bro,
Because Drake won't. Kendrick won't.
Drake won't.
Kendrick even shouted him out in the song and said, what I would do, what this nigga did would make Gunna look like a saint. So he clearly considers Gunna a snitch. So Kendrick's not
Make
working
Gunna
with him.
want to look like a saint.
There's a lot of niggas who
But
are
maybe
not
Kendrick
gonna-
was on some rapping shit. Make Gunna
Fair.
want to look like a saint. What did he rhyme Gunna wanna with on that song? K dot bots in the comments. What did Kendrick rhyme Gunna wanna? Make Gunna wanna look like a saint in that verse. What did he say right before that or after that to make that make sense?
Niggas in the chat said he can work with Wiz Khalifa. I think even Wiz would tell him eat dick. Like, bro, that's
Bro, he don't need nobody though. He just gotta get in his bag, bro.
Bro, art is a collective process. He's not dropping solo
bro,
album.
he just gotta get in his bag.
This is
bro.
why I hate niggas.
Who's getting
and their
fucked tonight?
lies. Because when Cole was dropping albums with no features, niggas was torching my shit for months, bro. Talking about, why would he give us this nigga got one good album with no features, and now he wants to always do it. But let Gunna do it, and this nigga Vic is gonna justify it, bro.
Someone said.
I've heard that song 4 times in my life.
Someone said Vic hobnobbing.
Vic, he's made that same song 4 times.
Nigga, he's Gunna though. You gonna get Gunna when you get Gunna. You gonna get Gunna when you get Gunna.
Nah, Vic.
You gonna get Gunna when you get Gunna.
This is a lot of
I will
repetitive
say
music.
this, maybe
It is.
he's too consistent in the fact, like, I was surprised he dropped an album again this year so soon after the last album. Like, every single year, pretty consistent. If I'm him, like, those type of artists, I don't need, like, projects every single year. I can get a year of just features. I would get more features. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where they would shine.
Who?
And you saying they're not going to work with him, but, bro, Offset,
Okay.
Burna Boy, everyone that he's on his album. You know what I'm saying? Who else does, what, you saying Drake? Drake's not working on nobody.
Kodak's not hopping on the track.
I don't even want to hear
21's
that,
not
bro.
hopping on
I
the
don't even want to
track.
hear that right now.
Future's
Kodak's
not
been dropping
hopping on
new
the track.
songs every single week, it feels like, and no one's talking about it.
Yo, NBA
No one cares
Youngboy's
about
not
Kodak
hopping
Black
on that
music
track.
anymore.
Bro, no one's gonna. No one. It's okay. We'll see what happens with Gunna. I'm not saying Gunna's not better. I'm saying life sucks because Gunna may be better than Thug, but niggas will jump on a song with Thug before they ever jump on a song with Gunna. I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah. This is obviously.
And you're not gonna be able
But-
to erase and argue away that like snitch culture mentality. That's just what it is, bro. There's no
I
argument.
think what could help Gunna is content, but it's like, what type of content are you gonna get? Because he's not doing interviews, you know, because he's gonna be asked about this shit.
Bro, he got his own fashion line. He got all this shit, bro. And niggas still do not care. They won't.
No, but he hasn't pumped it. The fashion line, it was like one collab drop. It wasn't the Sergio Kitchens fashion line that he was gonna drop soon or whatever. You know, he hasn't done like content like that. I feel like he could do something. He needs something though. But I'm excited for just him. If you're a fan of Gunna, then you got what you like. You know what I'm saying? You are satisfied.
Bro, he's gonna
on his album. This is bangers.
He's gonna be Russ. That's what he's gonna be. He's
Hell no.
gonna have a core fan
It's true.
that's gonna uphold him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's gonna be a flop or anything like that because Russ isn't a flop.
I thought you were gonna say like he gonna get less attention like a Russ.
No.
Because Russ gets less attention, but Russ is still successful.
I think he's gonna get less attention like Russ. Hell yeah. He's not getting off features. Russ don't get off features. Who the
well,
fuck
then
is
at that
Russ?
point, Gunna go independent.
Yeah. Which is fine.
I feel like Gunna could go independent. That'd be interesting to see.
Bro, you don't need to be huge.
Who's getting fucked tonight?
As long as he's getting his money, he'll be cool, bro. Who cares?
That's straight, bro. Straight.
That's it, bro.
On top of this, we have a brand new JID album. JID dropped a new album over the weekend.
Fire.
That JID album, I believe that JID has the second best rap album, hip hop album this year. I would put Clips, JID, Freddie Gibbs. That's my top 3 in that order. Now,
You got Freddie
phenomenal.
third?
Yeah, I got Freddie third. Phenomenal rapping, phenomenal beat selection, phenomenal
You see,
conceptual record.
that I gotta listen to. Let me down.
JID went crazy.
No, he went
bro.
crazy.
Oh my
I fuck with JID.
God, bro. He has a song where he's rapping like in Spanish, singing in Spanish.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Him and Jesse Reyes.
The album was called God Does Like Ugly.
God Does Like Ugly.
That show's hard.
He has Fear of God merch
Love
coming.
Jesse Ray.
There's a song where he mentions J. Cole Fall Off, and J. Cole hops on as an ad lib, and he goes, "It's coming."
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. That's a bonus song he added to the album, I think yesterday. But the album,
Hard. It's just
fire.
I'm not putting it over Pusha T and Malice solely
These-
because
Why?
JID don't got. Yo, the internet, they don't be lying, bro. I always wonder what my issue with JID was. He got no like quotable bars. Name me a JID bar you remember.
I think he has them. The thing about
What is
JID,
What is it?
no, you have to find them, but he got them, bro.
You got a quotable push bar right now you could give me, even from that album.
Yeah, because the thing is this. There's different delivery styles. JID, when I listen to JID, me personally, I'm not listening for him to get the metaphors or like, ooh, bars or like triple entendres. I'm listening to him because it's a fun
It's a
listen.
fucking flow.
It's the flow. He's fun to listen to, and he's rapping his ass off
Yeah,
at the same time.
It's like Denzel Curry.
Yeah, it
know what I'm
reminds me of that. Yeah, like that's a good comparison, more like Denzel Curry, where like he's rapping his ass off,
Honestly,
and there's some good music around it. Like it's a fun time. Like that's how I'm listening to it.
it's like if you matched up Nicki and Wayne, because he like fluctuates his voice in a way that Nicki used to do, where it's like you're listening to it because it's just fun,
Yes.
and the skill is like Wayne level rapping skill.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy, but I agree with you. Like it is just a fun experience.
Yeah. I'm not listening to him to like, yo, these bars.
I'm not listening with a notebook out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
can't.
doing
No,
that.
and the thing is, some people might, because you could, because obviously he's very lyrical. He's one of the most lyrical rappers right now. It's insanely lyrical, but just because of his delivery style and the cadences he gets into in the pockets, it makes the experience fun. You know, very much more unique than the stereotypical rapper. But I still have Clips above it because Clips, to me, I'm gonna say it, bro. Clips. I think the Clips album is a classic album.
You think it's a classic?
I think it's a classic album. I think it's a classic album because there's so much about it. Like it's a classic album. The theme, everything around it, like the whole idea, the intro, the outro, the rollout, the moment it's created. Because a lot of times, I really think what separates an album from like a classic or like a cult classic is like everything around it.
But I feel.
What do you remember that moment? What it created, etc. They really have created a moment.
Don't you think you should at least wait a year to say something like that, though? Like,
No, hell no, nigga. This is a podcast where we talk bullshit and it's called Cap. So we're gonna be capping. This is it's a classic album. It's a classic. I think it's a classic album.
This nigga's hilarious.
I was saying that during the reaction for JID, where that album, I'm like, I could see people in the future calling that one at least a cult classic for sure.
They said Vic it's barely been a month. Calm down.
No, I'm sorry. God bless y'all. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
JD's last
Y'all act
album
like
was
I'm
a cult
murdering babies
classic.
or some shit. I'm just saying it's a classic album. I think it's definitely like, bro, people are gonna look back at this 10 years from now. This album, the Clips album. Are you kidding me? Are we gonna say that they're not? Are you? Come on.
No, they're gonna say just because they're glazing, but you can't say that off like 2 months it being out. We gotta wait at least.
No, I can. I said it here. Victor Baez says that the Clips album that dropped this year is a classic album written in stone. When people ask you what's the last classic hip hop album, it's that Clips album. Let
Ever.
God sort them out.
I haven't heard a classic hip hop album in like 6 years.
It depends, man.
I can't remember actually.
I have to go down along the list
I'd
to
have
look
to
at
go
them
down a
all.
long list.
But that Clips album I think is a classic album. That shit, woof.
Yeah.
And it's also like people get such an uproar over that word classic. Oh my god, my balls hurt. Oh, calm down.
No, I get why though, because it's niggas throw that word around a lot, and it's like,
But someone's classic album is not everyone's classic album. People still say that Drake has no classic albums.
nah, that dicky.
Nah.
So it's
you
like,
got-
and that's like a very big opinion.
nothing was the same as like.
It's like, how does Drake have no classic albums when he has multiple?
He only has one for me.
Bro, I was listening to that shit from start to bottom.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago. Word
saying?
for word. That's a classic for me.
We're talking about timeless classic. Yeah, he got one for me. He got one for real.
Take care.
Kendrick said it too. Kendrick said that Drake has no classics.
Let's take care.
You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I think it's gonna get Grammy Rap Album of the Year for sure.
What JID?
The Clips album.
I still don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it's gonna happen.
I think it's GNX because GNX not getting it's not getting album of the year. They're not gonna give it to GNX.
I don't think GNX is gonna get a Grammy. If he gets a Grammy, it might be off a song or some production shit, but it's not gonna get it off
Gonna be the one
an
with
album.
SZA.
Okay,
One with SZA.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm telling you, GNX.
Clips gonna get it.
Okay,
It's gonna be like Nas on some
Watch.
OG shit. Nas came back with Hit Boy. They gave Nas the Grammy.
The other
Clips
guy,
gonna get the album.
The one that won over Travis.
I don't think a rap album has won album of the year since Eminem.
Did you hear the Malice?
The guy that won
verse?
over Travis, no?
Who?
Killer Mike. Yeah, yeah.
Killer Mike won.
Well,
no,
no.
that was rap album.
I think it was rap album.
We're talking about album of the year.
Album of all genres.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm telling you, because GNX has to win album something. It has to, bro. I'm sorry.
But
A rap album.
yeah, I'll say
It has to.
I lost my train of thought. God bless. But yeah, no, Clips album. I think it's gonna stand. It's gonna stand the test of time. People gonna talk about that shit. What the hell was I talking about right before this? What were we talking about?
I don't remember.
God damn.
Yo, chat, what were we talking about? They said GNX gets album of the
Oh,
year, but the
GNX,
Clips album gets the best rap album.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, Malice. The Malice verse on the JID album. My God.
No, yeah,
Oh, he's
that was
on
hard.
it?
Yeah, he's on it. That was hard.
Clips on it. My God.
We need to end the stream early today. I need to
My God.
It was hard.
My God.
No,
How
yeah.
is Malice at 53 years old
Rapping his ass off.
rapping like a maniac?
Fuck.
When's the last time we heard a 53-year-old rap like this and hop on people's albums rapping like this? It's been I don't think we've ever have.
Can you imagine if he's on a fall off?
My God, just put Malice on everything. Put Malice on J. Cole's album. I would say on Drake's album. It's not gonna happen.
Put him on a Sabrina
Put it
Walker
on the
album.
next Kendrick album.
I know what.
Sabrina Carpenter album.
Put that nigga on a
Honestly,
Sabrina
it probably
Carpenter
work.
album.
It would probably work.
Oh, it would work. We'll make it. We'll make it work, bro.
Put that nigga on a SZA album.
He's fucking
Yeah, we need more,
amazing.
Put that nigga on a
Malice.
Romeo album.
We need more Malice.
I need
We need a
Malice.
solo. We know we've been getting solo Malice albums, but we need one because it feels like as if we never got one. It's like a new breath of life given into his career. I love it. But yeah, that JID album's hard. My favorite song is probably the Clips one, if I'm being honest. The one with Vince Staples is hard. VCRs. That cover art for JID's album's fire. It's getting love. There was so many viral tweets of people just saying the title of the songs. Like Lloyd Banks said, "Oh, Skate's the one," and people were like, "Oh, he must be talking about Skate, the song on obviously JID's album." And it's like a viral tweet. So it shows you the impact that JID's having right now over the weekend with this release. And I'm very happy for him. He deserves it. He really cares about his art. He pays attention to, what he loves and cares about. Very meticulous, very detailed.
Did you watch the interview?
I saw the Joe Budden interview.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
He gave away a lot.
Yeah, man.
It was very interesting, his J. Cole perspective.
So let's get to that, right? J. Cole. 2 J. Cole topics this weekend, broke story. We have J. Cole on the brand new JID album, a brand new bonus record, new song called Sun. And this is what happens on the verse. Hold up. Do I have it here? Let me find it right here.
Kill the body, but I'm still spraying. Cole told me I should quit the plan, then he played the ball off, and that shit was banging. Motivation. Let me know I got some motivation.
He said that Cole played him the fall off. So JID says in the new song, Cole told me I should quit playing, then he played the fall off, and that shit was banging. And he said during the Joe Budden interview, JID, that the fall off is going to be great. And then J. Cole says, appreciate it, my boy. That shit on the way, too. Right? This was genius, but I wish it happened on the main album. That it wasn't on a song they added after. Because I was wondering,
Could have boosted
Yeah.
popularity.
it would have helped the album. And it doesn't need help, but it would have helped it. Why wouldn't you want some help? On top of that,
Well, it's helping it right now.
it helps the rollout, the J. Cole rollout. Because I was wondering, where's the J. Cole feature on this album?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask you. Is it a rollout? Is there a single coming out? Or something?
Yeah, because it would have been perfect. Like, J. Cole, why aren't you using JID, Dreamville? Like, use this moment for, like, a rollout.
The thing is, too,
feature.
he has to wait, because if he were to drop a single, it would completely overshadow the whole fucking album.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why he didn't want to feature on it and just gave some words here.
That's probably why JD did it too.
It's just on the way, my boy.
Because there's a lot of people who like try to discredit what J. Cole's done with that label. People don't even know, like, JD did a Dollar in a Dream show.
Just like J. Cole did.
Just like J. Cole did. And that type of strategy is genius for this generation because everyone keeps saying that you have to build like a cult following to be relevant in music nowadays. And that's how you do it, is Dollar of a Dream, is these type of like niche ideas. And that's J. Cole pushing that. J. Cole even doing that. Bro, no one was really talking about the JID album. Now it's fucking trending.
Nah, you're bugging.
Vic, to the extent that it is right now, you know
You
it's
are
trending.
smoking drugs.
Yo, you know that's why I hate Vic, because he knows what I'm saying.
Nah,
There's a
bro.
fine line between I'm talking about an album and this shit is trending on the fucking Twitter page. Those are two different things.
Lloyd
It did not
Banks,
trend.
bro. Lloyd Banks is 65 years old. I don't know.
Lloyd Banks is not.
Lloyd Banks is 65. Look it
You're
up.
lying.
Lloyd Banks is 65
That's
years
my
old.
goal, bro.
And
Hold on.
he's a legend. And he found a way to tweet and tweeted about this album.
That's
He said
cool,
he
Vic.
found the way.
He
That's
learned how to
cool.
tweet.
But I'm talking about the masses, not the hip hop fans. We gotta stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? You just try to do it for like reactionary value.
He's
No,
43, bro.
He's 43. He's not
You
65.
lying
that shit
piece
up.
of shit,
65.
bro.
Bro, these niggas are smart because I actually like that they waited. Because what happens is the Friday hype happened, and then the moment they dropped the bonus, it followed itself out of the weekend. Because a lot of albums die after the weekend.
Now the conversation is this though. The most important conversation is, what are we gonna get on this album? Is this the retirement album by J. Cole? It could be, right? He did a new deal, Dreamville, did a new record deal situation. The Dreamville Festival is done, at least how it was before. He already addressed the Kendrick situation. I'm pretty sure people have moved past the J. Cole apology moment. What does a J. Cole fall off album sound like right now? Mind you, J. Cole has been teasing this fall off album since 2019, I believe. Because I was there in Vegas when he was performing and he came out with the presidential rollout and it said the fall off 2020. It was me and Eric, we were watching like, oh, this is dope. He has like an album coming in 2020. It's called The Fall Off. Okay, rollout happened. Never got that album. Right? We've gotten projects by J. Cole between that, never got the fall off. Why? I think it's because he is retiring. I think it's leading up to the retirement, you know. And that's why we don't have no single. We don't got no feature right now.
This shit might
But-
be like a 3-disc album.
But that's what
But I've been a J.
That's
Cole
a good
fan since
prediction.
I was in high school, bro. This nigga's always done this.
what, retired?
No, he's never dropped. He never like is loud. He went on that one. This is where I get frustrated. He went on that one feature run like 2018, and niggas like, oh, J. Cole's on fire. But J. Cole is not as consistent as people think he is. Like he barely drops, bro.
Yeah, but my thing is, if this is the last album, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. I think what he's gonna make it a moment.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the full classic traditional rollout that rappers like on some clip shit. Because if this is the, you know what I'm saying, you want to go out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's it do when what's it called when a NBA player
Retirement
your Kobe
tour.
year? It's gonna be his
Retirement tour.
Kobe year. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like his retirement tour. Like he's hanging up the jersey because I think that's what's gonna happen. Retirement album, right? And timing has to be right.
Yeah.
If he drops right now, I'm not sure if the timing's right now.
I think he can drop whenever he wants, personally.
The last album of his career?
J. Cole can do whatever he wants.
I don't know.
You want to know what would be a heavy hitter date? New Year's.
No.
I think you end the year.
Be fourth quarter, if anything.
That's what I'm saying. I think Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
cold out, middle towards the second half of summer. It doesn't feel right now, bro. A J. Cole album?
No,
The
I understand
last
what you're
album of
saying.
your career?
I understand what you're saying.
No.
I'm saying J. Cole, put some respect on my nigga's name. He could drop whenever he wants. And the world is going to stop for him. For him, the world will stop.
Yes, but
But for the album to feel right,
the
yeah.
fall off?
Yeah, the fall off has to be in the winter. It'd probably be in December like he did with the Incarceration album, For Your Eyes Only. He dropped that on my birthday, I remember. So
You was hard as hell.
I was hard as fuck, nigga. I was in the crib losing it, nigga. Because I was watching the rollout the whole time. I was like, when is it coming? And then it came. And I was like, yes. I was like, you all right, nigga? I'm studying, waiting for my finals to finish. And that shit dropped. I was like, oh, my God, my king. Oh, I'm horny.
But is it gonna be like Marlon said, triple disc? I think it could be a triple disc. I think we could get a triple disc. I think we're
feel
gonna get
like
like
it
a double album.
That's a
at
lot of
least.
music.
Well,
Exactly.
it's retirement. We gotta get a lot. If he's retiring, I think he is retiring. He doesn't need this.
No, he is
bro.
retiring.
He doesn't. He's not. I don't think that hip hop excites him to the level where like he's dying for this. Like J. Cole's done so much.
Bro, he should do like on some like reminiscing on the old days type shit. Imagine if he just did like hard copy. You know what I'm saying?
He could
do
drop it
that.
in stores and people.
Just
I'd buy it.
triple disc hard copy.
I'm buying it.
I think.
$100. I'll buy
I
it.
think we're gonna get some crazy shit though. I think
One of the discs is made out of gold.
I'm predicting it here, and if this shit happens, I might win the lottery.
He cheese, guys. He knows something.
I think that he's gonna cut his hair off.
Nah, hell no.
I think he's gonna go down to the buzz cut, old school.
And go back to
the
where he
beginning.
started. Yeah.
Bro. And it's grown
think-
so long that if he cuts it off, he might go bald.
I think he's
permanently.
gonna give a phases.
But-
That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting phases from like where he started to where he is now.
because he has to perform on tour.
Yeah.
That hair is getting heavy, bro. You can't do a full blown world tour with that. Well, maybe you can because he's fit as fuck. That motherfucker runs
Nigga,
miles.
These Afrobeats niggas do it.
Oh no, 100%. But
You can do it.
they don't have the level of that. His hair is very.
Yeah,
bro.
but a lot of times he's
Nigga,
sitting
even The
on-
Weeknd had to
he's-
cut that shit
A lot
off.
of times he's sitting on a chair rapping though.
Niggas smuggling undocumented immigrants in that bitch.
Oh my
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Listen, Cole,
Bro,
it's gonna be crazy.
I have a prediction. I don't think the album's dropping anytime soon right now.
I don't think it's coming this
At
year.
all.
Hell no.
I don't know if it's coming this year. I know it's not right now
It's
or the
not
next
coming this
2-3 months. Not even that.
I don't think it's coming this year.
I don't think he's gonna stomp over JID's release. So I see niggas on Twitter like, oh, it's coming this month. No, it's not. I see winter album, New York rollout. New York winter rollout on some wild hard shit. We might see this
Bring out the
nigga.
puffers and Tims.
Oh my God, this nigga's gonna be outside rapping in New York.
Are we gonna get? Are we gonna get?
You might bring Jay-Z back for this shit, bro, to end it all, bro.
Are we gonna get like a full blown? I'm trying to think. Like, are we gonna get features, or is it gonna be classic J. Cole by himself? No,
We're getting a Jay-Z
No
feature.
producers.
No, this feature-
We're getting a
this
Jay-Z feature.
Are we gonna be? Are we finally gonna get a J. Cole, Jay-Z record again?
Yeah, I think we're getting a Jay-Z feature. I think we're getting another 50 feature.
To
Like,
finish
or
it
even-
off, we need
Yeah.
a J. Cole and Kendrick.
Because here's the thing, I'm looking at
Yeah,
it as
Kendrick.
a
Are we
fan.
gonna get Kendrick? Are we gonna get Drake and Kendrick?
That might happen too. Honestly,
He's the only one that can pull off a Drake and
He
Kendrick
can
on
do
his
that.
album
He can do that.
I'm going off of
on the same song.
And even if they say no, he's gonna say fuck y'all.
if it's a triple disc. I'm gonna tell you as a diehard fan, Dead Presidents 3's dropping because he already did 2. He would go back and do number 3. So you might actually hear Dead Presidents get flipped again. And if Jay-Z's on it, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
That'd be crazy.
God, nigga, bro, Drake would be on it because Drake played a pivotal role. Jodeci Freestyle put him on the map.
It's gonna be a sticky day, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
Kendrick would be on it. That should be crazy because Forbidden Fruit to this day breaks my heart because the nigga didn't say shit on it. That nigga was singing, bro. That nigga Kendrick was singing words. I could see that.
Some Black Friday.
50 Cent's he's gonna do something on that album because a lot of people, like the diehard J. Cole fans know, like that 50 Cent song was huge when it dropped because it was like, oh, he got a 50 feature that was huge. I need a Jay-Z feature.
There's gonna be a G Unit feature in there.
Nah, G Unit's crazy, nigga.
I'm very interested. J. Cole.
New York, bro.
J. Cole really fascinates me the way he moves.
He does everything according to like his fan base.
It's very fascinating.
It's very like cult following rooted. The whole podcast, like, bro,
Yeah, I still haven't even listened to that. I gotta go listen to it.
I listened to it, bro. It was beautiful. He gave everyone homage, even if he didn't fuck with them. Like I truly like the way that he moves is like, I'm doing this for the people who've been here. I don't give a fuck about no one else. And that's why I think whatever drops, it is going to be centered around where this started. And it started with the Friday Night Lights, The Cure, like those mixtapes, that vibe, that winter New York vibe. I truly believe he's gonna like end it all with that, and this shit's gonna be insane, bro. If it's a triple disc, I'm horny.
And for those who don't know,
You better drop a bike with the album.
I'll buy a J. Cole bike.
You buy,
Buy this shit.
It's gonna be $1, just like the Dreams.
100%.
J. Cole is also going viral because of
Nas feature, too.
Dreamville. Oh, Nas definitely gonna be on it. He gonna let Nas down again. There's gonna be there's a new report, right? JID, Boss, are Dreamville, right? J. Cole's record label. They've been getting interviewed talking about that the record label did something recently. They looked out that J. Cole's a real one. But then we have Ibrahim, right? J. Cole's right hand. I believe he's like the president of Dreamville or something, like a big role, right? This man's a legend for what he's done with Cole and everything. You know what I'm saying? He's very respected. He clarifies online. He says, for those that misunderstood, we did not sell Dreamville. We never will, never would. We ended our Dreamville partnership with Universal Music Group, and some blessings came with that. And when blessings come your way, it's only right to share those blessings with the family. Just some clarity. So they had a partnership with UMG,
and they basically broke niggas off.
and they broke people off after the partnership ended. They gave, I guess, money. Well, we have what did JID say right here? I have it right here about Dreamville, because I think he was kind of more in depth than Boss. Let's see right here. He said that they got ownership.
I think
I'll play the audio.
Yeah, it was famous on those.
Do you think that artists need to, or there's a way that we should participate in the IPO when labels go public off of our sweat equity?
I ain't mad at that. That's 100%. Ownership is.
When that makes sense.
It makes fucking sense. And bro, I got one.
If y'all go public off our shit, come give me.
Wait,
and
I
don't own
nothing.
Huh?
I don't own it.
So just because you my man, nigga.
You're right.
Just because I couldn't did it.
Dreamville sold Dreamville, and Cole looked out for everybody that was a part of Dreamville.
I heard Boss talk about that.
That's one of the most beautiful things in hip hop right there. That never fucking happens.
That's dope.
That
Yeah, that's
never
dope.
fucking happened, and it happens to the regard where if niggas on Dreamville that was a part of it don't want to do music and they just want to move on with their life, they would be good.
Damn.
Oh, that good. Be straight. Like, you do it because you love it, not because it's you trying to
feed your family.
Like,
Oh, you about to shoot a lot of videos.
Word.
But it's still they're still giving context, but it's still vague, because I'm like, I still don't understand it. Like, they ended the partnership with UMG, but then he says like they sold, that Dreamville sold, but maybe what he means is like they ended the partnership with UMG and then it got bought by someone else. Let me see, is the JID album still under UMG though? What did it release under? Does this qualify as a part of the new deal?
Let me see, son.
It says Interscope Records, Dreamville, Interscope, but they were already on Interscope. No, isn't Interscope owned?
So here's the thing: the only way you can still own something, but you make money
Interscope's
off of
owned by UMG still.
Yeah. So this is my point. The only way I can own something and you still make money off, like I own it, but I can make money off of like buying, is if it goes public, because then the IPO gets sold. I'm still a shareholder, but Dreamville's not a private. It's still a private company. So this doesn't make sense.
But and he's also saying that the Dreamville artists don't need to drop music ever again. Ari Lennox. How much money are we talking about, guys?
I don't know, but I
what
might have
the
to go
fuck is
sign with
happening?
I don't think, but this is my point. I don't think it's money. I think they got stake equity, so they're a percentage ownership
For the future, forever?
That's the thing. It's still a private company, so I don't know what they own, unless it's ownership of Interscope Records. And that's what the deal was.
That's also why I think J. Cole's retiring, because he's doing shit like that. Think about it. That's some retirement shit.
No, that is some.
That's like,
that's
yo,
Jay-Z shit.
I'm
right
going out on top. Let me just break the bread now. That's what who recently just did that now, finally. Diddy. Diddy did that before. Diddy was breaking off people's rights, etc., giving them back to locks, etc., to people on bad boy artists right before the whole scandal. He did that, right? Took him decades to do it, but he did it. Dreamville, J. Cole's doing that shit now.
Yeah.
That's insane. And JID wouldn't lie, bless you. For him to say that, bless you, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. So I can't wait to hear more about it.
It can't be their masters, because their masters are not worth that much.
Like shed light on it, but it still feels vague.
Because I seen that tweet. He said that they're still owners of Dreamville.
That they never would sell it.
That doesn't make sense. The only
What the hell is going on?
It would have to go public, but it's not public because it would be news.
Or maybe he just has another partnership.
But again, that's not how money works. Like, if you're telling me, because even if they own their catalog is not worth, like Ari Lennox, respectfully.
Oh, J. Cole just texted me.
You're hilarious.
Nah, just kidding.
Ari Lennox music.
Imagine.
You think Ari Lennox music is worth enough to like be able to live off it for the rest of her life? The way he's talking.
According to him, it is, and so is Causes, and so is all
And Boss and Omen. That's not possible.
It's possible, bro.
That's not possible, Vic.
They must have a great deal.
No, but what I'm saying
Like,
is,
you know what I'm saying?
what's the deal?
It must be fantastic.
Yo, niggas ain't making money off streams, so I'm confused on what you're making money on.
It might be like a Bad Bunny deal, like a 90-10.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Bad Bunny,
Like a
gave him
Bad Bunny
gave him the
90-10
cheat
type
code,
deal.
yeah.
But Bad Bunny is streaming billions.
Yeah, but to live off,
No,
I'm pretty sure that Boss and like Kaz and them, it's definitely $1 million that they've generated throughout their careers each at minimum.
but are they generating that right? Like, is their catalog?
I think that's what
valuable
JID kind of meant like as far as like, if they want to just live off that for the rest of their life, because you can live off $1 million for the rest of your life, especially if you spend it properly, invest it, etc.
But context is important. They're having a conversation about stake equity. They're saying if a company goes public using your music as the foundation of the company's value, should you have a stake in its ownership when it goes public? JID responds to that and says yes, and then says we just got out this deal and we got cut off. So
He said they sold UMG, they sold Dreamville.
that's what I'm left to assume here. They must have sold the rights.
The Dreamville projects generated a lot of money, a lot of streams.
That's the only scenario I see is where you sold Dreamville to UMG. You still have some type of ownership of it as a brand, and then you broke everyone off from the deal.
Because they told Ebe on Twitter, like, oh, Ari Lennox too, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, of course, she helped build this. Like, why wouldn't she? So it's like... And also, this comes almost a year later after Ari Lennox wanted to... Or months. Definitely, this comes months after Ari Lennox wanted to leave Dreamville. She was calling out the label.
I mean, that's news every year, though.
Oh, and Ari Lennox also is kind of problematic. God bless.
Yes. Yes. She's very problematic. But she's very talented, too.
Very talented.
So that's the fucking thing. Is like the most artistic artists
I stopped.
a lot of times tend to be problematic. But SZA had her moments. She still be having her moments. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
they just take her phone away.
Yeah. But
Someone said Dreamville catalog rights.
Dreamville catalog rights.
That I believe, because this is
So
something.
like historically.
Yeah, it has to be that. It has to be something crazy. Because to get one lump sum of money and you can live off it forever.
Because the J. Cole mixtapes and shit are back on streaming.
Yeah.
Are on streaming. I think all of them now.
Maybe
First
they
time,
bought,
right?
maybe they bought a bunch of property, bro.
He might have sold his catalog to them, and then he
He might have given them bread off his shit.
off his shit. And he sold his catalog because he knows he has other investments. He doesn't need the catalog. Because that's the thing. Niggas be like, own your shit. For what? You still have to sell it and license it.
I think, to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie to you. J. Cole might be the richest rapper in the game.
You're bugging, Vic.
Bro,
Still Drake.
what does J. Cole spend money on?
That's just Jay-Z.
A Walmart bike? And a fucking Puma t-shirt?
He might have
that he
crazy
fucking
habits at
gets for
home.
free. He doesn't spend money. He doesn't go to the fucking barber. He doesn't spend no fucking money. He's rich as fuck, bro. He doesn't fucking spend gas.
He didn't get the Tesla truck he was trying to buy.
Like, bro, he has a lot of money.
He's really just a homeless.
We
nigga.
never seen that motherfucker in a car.
Bro, he could have a house full of Rolexes. He could have expensive
Investments.
artistic taste.
Maybe he just gets a lot of shit gifted.
Nah, I
Bro,
think
J. Cole, when you're
Every
that
rich
type
Drake,
of person,
Drake
he's
gifted
so
him
nice.
the fucking thing.
Stop. That's-
Bro, he's so nice.
I hate this narrative. Every person on this planet has a niche. The things that they would spend an egregious amount of money on. He has a niche. He has something he's spending money on.
Grippy pussy, nigga. He said it. Grippy. It's grippy. It's grippy. He probably buys grippy pussy and shit. Like, I don't know. But
That whole like billionaire, like, oh, I'm cheap, I don't spend money. That's just not a real thing. These niggas spend money on something, bro. These niggas love to spend money on something. There's no such thing as like that humble millionaire, billionaire. What they spend money on something. Video games, comic books, something. They have a niche. He has a niche. We just don't see it.
J. Cole, man. My God. This is just...
Does he have a house? You niggas are crazy.
I want to sit down with J. Cole and just talk.
That nigga has a house, bro. You niggas are ridiculous. Niggas is stupid.
J. Cole lives in a
He's-
box, bro.
He's sitting on it, bro, on the album cover.
Yo, you niggas are funny, bro.
Yeah, no, J. Cole, God bless that man. He just fascinates me so much. He's always fascinated me so much. It's like, what the fuck? He's like a myth, but a regular guy at the same fucking time.
Imagine he spends mad money on porn.
Yo, that'd be crazy. That'd be some toxic shit.
Yo,
Be some dark shit.
I'm trying to tell you niggas, we just don't see it, but that nigga spending money on
He's rich
something.
as fuck, bro. I'm telling you right now. He's rich as fuck.
Vic, he's spending money on. I wish we
Give
could
her-
know what it was.
You know, you know what it is to give Ari Lennox. God bless her heart.
After everything they've been through.
But after
too.
everything they've gone through together and the way she's been,
That's a good man.
it's like the stereotypical business person would be like, "I'm dropping you. You want to be like gone? I'm dropping you. And when I
someone
do this big deal, you have nothing to do with this big deal."
Yeah, someone said that she's not with them no more.
No, she's not. She's been dropped. I remember when she
But
left
she
the
still
label.
got bread off this because
Yeah.
according to JID,
It's good people, bro.
That's good people.
and also JID with a tweet and delete. He tweeted the other day because Ari Lennox said that
I thought she was
she
off
said
the
that
internet.
that the show Martin that she felt like
Oh yeah, it was racist.
that
The
it
way
would
they
that
depicted,
she got emotional because of the way that Martin made fan of
Sure.
Gina
yeah.
because Gina was darker skinned than Pam.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a thing. Is no one's ever made it a thing again until Ari Lennox made it. In my opinion, like I never saw that as being a thing, a racial thing. Like and I never felt that. Like what? And then she was like, "Oh, I know people. I always say I get too emotional about." Yes, you do get overly emotional about shit. But JID tweeted and deleted something like that. He was like, making fun of her, like quoting her, like mocking her, but he deleted it. So I was like, oh, that could be interpreted as like some brotherly shift or close, but that could also be interpreted as like, I had enough of this girl. I'm tired of her. Like, here we go again. She's so annoying. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably what it is.
Because why delete that? It's like, why not keep it up if it was jokingly, like on some brotherly?
No.
But then it's like, she's not on the label no more. I don't know. The Dreamville sessions and stuff, all that was so amazing. But reality, obviously, they might not all be as close as one might think.
Yeah.
Because they're all adults. They have all their own families and
No,
shit.
but they're definitely, because Omen is like one of his good friends, Boss too. They're like really good friends. JID's is underling. The issue was just Ari Lennox. She's always like been
I
the
feel like
odd one.
Ari and like JID are like the newer comings, though.
When JID was first
And
coming up,
Earth Gang, Dreamville? No.
Yeah, Earth
yeah,
Gang's
right,
Dreamville.
Earth Gang.
J. Cole was actively in JID's early development. I remember him in the music videos back in 2017, 2016. Like, he cared about developing that artist. The Ari Lennox thing fucked up because they tried to do what TDE did with SZA. They tried to make Ari Lennox SZA. It just didn't work. And someone in the chat was talking about masters. I personally, if they sold their masters, I'm happy. Because Ari Lennox does not know how to leverage her masters. Like, this is the thing. I remember when people talked about it with Puff. They're like, people want their masters back from Puff. I would just sell it right back to him.
Yeah.
Because Puff can do more with your masters than you can. Because you still have to license your masters. It's not like these masters are like, niggas are streaming your music all the time. A lot of that music comes from licensing and promoting your music and allowing people to use it and like allowing corporations to use it. The billionaire with the connections has a better chance. That's why niggas keep selling their masters. They get more money from selling it than off the streams of holding on to the masters. Bro, niggas is getting 300, 400 mil for music that is barely getting 20 million streams a month, bro. Vic, you know how crazy that is? When I heard how much Justin Bieber got, I was like, yo, crazy nigga.
Griot. Also, moving on, BET has suspended Soul Train Awards and the Hip Hop Awards indefinitely. This has captivated the world. BET's decline didn't just start now. It traces all the way back to 2001 when the founder, Robert Johnson, sold the network to Viacom for $3 billion. He claims that's when Joe first started seeing the issues. Which Joe? Oh, Fat Joe? Oh, Fat Joe's his opinion on this. My thing is this. I don't understand. When you specifically it says, so for BET Linear, we've suspended Soul Train and Hip Hop Awards, but we have a team that's actively thinking about where those awards might best live as the media climate continues to evolve. They aren't gone. And we also live with the NAACP Image Awards, still have those awards and the Stellar Awards. But this could be the case. People might be misinterpreting this because I think that they're taking the awards off of TV
And streaming.
cable. But I think the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards are still here. It's just going to be different. Streaming. Dana White today just signed a new deal with UFC and Paramount for $7.7 billion to move the UFC away from pay-per-view, and now you can get everything streamed on Paramount. Netflix has WWE deal where we watch all the WWE, Monday Night Raw or Raw. I think is it only Raw? It might just be only Raw. I'm not sure if you watched SmackDown yet on Netflix, but eventually I'm pretty sure everything's gonna be on Netflix. All of WWE. Everything is going towards streaming. I think that's what's just gonna happen.
No, yeah.
Because they get more. They realize like when you have Kai Cenat running around streaming the awards, and then that stream gets more views than the actual people watching it on TV, then it's like, why are we not there? Why are we still on TV? Well, you have advertisers and you have people. You got bills to pay, all this stuff, the sponsors, so you have to keep it there.
You don't think Twitch and Peacock are in two different type of streams?
What do you mean?
So this was always my issue. I've been saying this since 2016. Right now, the way the streaming system works is it's just TV, but on your TV whenever you want it.
Yeah.
It's like cable. So Peacock streaming isn't the same thing as Kai Cenat picking up his camera and streaming the BET Awards. You feel me? Like, one has an entire production team, and it looks like actual TV is just it's on an app, versus Kai Cenat, who's only on Twitch.
But I think the thing is the accessibility, right? So like the same way you can access the Kai Cenat stream on your phone.
No, yeah, that I agree.
And just watch it for free. I think that's what people want because not everyone people don't have cable anymore. Like,
no, yeah, that's cooked.
I can't watch if I want to watch BT right now. Whatever they're airing right now, I can't watch it. Like I don't even have the free the TV cable, the local. I have no access to nothing, right? But you gotta get the BT app. They also have the BT app, where they could just be moving people towards the BT app.
Yeah,
but then it could be dangerous to move the whole awards away from TV and straight to the BT app. Now, if you want to say we're teaming up with Amazon Prime and we're going to be streaming it on Prime and on Twitch, because Prime and Twitch, they work together all the time, just like the Kanye West and Drake concert. I think, what else we got on there? We've gotten a bunch of stuff on. I think we've gotten like we've seen Kendrick Lamar concerts on there. The pop out,
Amazon Prime.
The pop out. Also, so
That's
I think
the first time we see that there.
Well, I think we got the Big Steppers tour. It wasn't streamed live, but we got the Big Steppers tour movie.
Yeah,
I think on Prime.
Same with Beyonce. Beyonce was on Netflix.
Beyonce was on Netflix.
My thing is this, and this is what people have been saying. Streaming services are just going to become cable. That's what this sounds like.
Yeah.
But I never considered the streaming services Kai Cenat. That is like real deal, like on the ground independent streaming. So like I've always separated the two personally. I just think BET's doing what everyone else is doing. There's no more cable. It's just cooked.
How far do they go though? Do we get Kai Cenat hosting the BET Awards next year? Is that too far?
No.
Is that gonna be acceptable? Is that gonna be too far? What do you think? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like that's what they're kind of veering towards. It feels like, because if there's no streamer at your awards are no longer relevant. It feels like right now. That's what it really feels like.
I hate that shit.
But that's what we've gotten to.
He did that.
Is that true though?
Right?
There's no moments.
Didn't he do it with Drewski? Or was
I think Drewski was there.
Or was that just like a
They were just behind the scenes there, presenting and stuff. Because there was like an awards that recently just happened. There'll be awards that recently just happened. And at the same time,
Nobody knows.
you know, it's hard out here for a pimp when you trying to get that money for the rent. Times are tough. Like, people are robbing my fucking bag out of Eric's car.
That's still crazy.
Like, people need money, and these big companies, they're suffering, bro. So it's like Stephen Colbert, all this shit is a sign of the times. People are not watching TV.
Yeah,
we've known this because we've known it for years. We haven't watched TV for years. But it's like now they're catching up.
Our parents' generations were watching TV.
No, we were watching TV as kids. We got
No. We were. Yes, I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Our parents' generations
I'm
were
talking
watching
about
it
10
now.
years.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about like probably like 5
in
years.
2014, I stopped watching cable. I haven't touched cable since I moved to URI. Even my senior year of high school, I kind of stopped.
I haven't had a cable since
2015, 2016.
2010.
Jesus Christ.
But if they let's say the NBA does a deal with Twitch, you see all the games on Twitch.
That's
Would
terrible.
Wouldn't we just watch it on Twitch?
No, that's
People are not gonna be like you know what I'm saying? Like,
because Twitch app.
you're
is
gonna go
bad.
wherever the product's at.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna go wherever the product's at.
Yeah.
So they're gonna start moving the product around to these different things.
Why wouldn't they make their own shit though?
That's another point. You can. They
Well, they
have
do, but
an
it
NBA
sucks.
app.
Like for
Yeah, it
sports,
sucks.
the sports apps
in general suck.
BT's app,
Except
I
NFL.
never used the BT app, but I'm not sure if BT's are strong enough. Unfortunately, I don't know if they can sustain with just.
They don't have the servers.
They don't have enough users just on that app.
Because
Go ahead.
Someone said in the chat, Netflix only has Raw. ESPN will have 12 WWE pay-per-views. Peacock will have NXT pay-per-views and SmackDown's replays. I'm trying to tell you. I see the play here.
Shout out to Chat GPT in the chat.
Yeah,
God
shout out
damn.
to you.
Yo,
You know how like if you ever watch like a sporting thing like a World Series or fucking NBA Finals, it's on like 3 different channels.
Yeah.
That's what's happening here, bro. It's cable all over again, but it's streaming services. So like you can go to Peacock to find like some of the UFC shit, and then you go to Netflix for the rest of it. It's happening right now with fucking NFL.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime does Thursday Night Football. Then you can go to Netflix to watch the Christmas game. And then you can go to fucking the NFL Red Zone on the app if you want to watch NFL Red Zone. Like, they're just splitting it up.
that's gross.
Bro, it's how we used to grow up, though.
I grew up on cartoons, bro. I wasn't chasing around sports. My thing is like, you're talking
You
about.
made it seem like we're bitches.
Yeah, like we just a bitch ass. You were chasing cartoons at different channels
Bro,
too, nigga.
funny, bro.
You was on Cartoon Network,
cartoons and cereal, bro.
Disney,
Um,
and Nickelodeon.
listen,
Disney XD.
yeah,
Yeah.
Disney XD, Toonami, and all that shit.
Exactly.
My thing is,
Ain't that
yeah, but
nigga?
that was just 3 channels. That's it.
Yeah, now it's 3 streaming services.
That's a lot because you have to pay for those.
Bundle them.
Fuck that. No,
It's coming. The bundle's coming.
probably, and they should do that shit.
Someone's
but it's
gonna
like,
merge in the future.
but it's
It is.
like you guys saying is like, for example, if sports went to Twitch, you tell me how that's gonna work. Because like I understand, yeah, boom, you go, you're gonna watch it. Obviously, they're gonna be running ads. You're gonna have to quote unquote subscribe to them so you don't get the ads. So already they're getting that type of money there. But it's like they're gonna have to give more incentives, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Twitch don't work like that. You know, people who subscribe on Twitch and stuff like that, obviously they avoid ads.
Yeah, that's why
They get different things. You know what I'm saying? They get sub only chats. They get people care about the damn stupid emotes and like the little emojis and stuff like that. But like, what is sports gonna do?
Maybe they just become more like Twitch, where like the apps become more affordable, the apps become free. You know what I'm saying? They provide premium different games. Maybe the weekend games, you got to be a part of the premium package, but then the during the week games are free to watch. They got to have to do something because those apps are expensive and them shits suck.
Let's say they bundle them. How much you paying for a bundle of all of them?
MLB, NBA.
I'm talking every app, every streaming app, Peacock, Netflix, Hulu.
At that point, you're
How
gonna end up paying what you pay for cable.
Hey Siri, how much was cable in 2012?
like $70 to $80 a month.
Let's see.
And it all depends how many channels you had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you,
For
bro.
example, if you had all the porn ones, that shit's definitely over $100.
How did you
In
know that?
2012, the average cost of monthly
How would I not?
cable TV in the United States was around $86.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Cable right now, I think my brother pays like $110 or some shit like that for like cable, whatever.
I'll pay $86 for every single app. Every app in one bundle, I'll pay $86
A month?
Also,
I mean, if you think about it, it's definitely cheaper.
It's cheaper doing it that way.
How many things you subscribe to right now?
6. I pay like almost $70.
Yeah, like $50, $60, $70.
Also, the BET
I ain't
Hip Hop
subscribed,
Awards
no.
are not what they used to be back when we had the ciphers and the moments, like those moments with the ciphers.
That's what people went for.
100%, bro. The fucking TDE cipher, the Slaughterhouse cipher.
Oh my god.
No, that shit was crazy.
My God.
Bro.
But someone made a great point, and I really did enjoy this. They said we should make ciphers for not rapping ciphers, but ciphers for the rappers who don't really like aren't lyrical, like some type of concept for them. So like Young Thug, let's say Young Thug, instead of having the nigga rap, give him something that allows him to showcase his abilities for what they are.
Well, it could be a cipher.
Yeah, but at that point, go do a Tiny Desk.
Well, yeah, but it could be a cipher, but it's just switch up the beat or whatever they got to do. They can still make it work.
I like that idea. It could be a tiny desk of a bunch of like melodic niggas. Like that was what they're saying. Give melodic niggas their section because they're what's hot. So.
Also, because we're dealing with that locally right now with the Dominican Festival and the organizers and the people's opinions and wanting things to change. When it comes to like a BET Hip Hop Awards, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We don't know if they've actually reached out to these people, right?
And they've said
what if BET's reached out to Cash Money, you know, these type of collectives,
Cash Cobain,
to get them like on, like the Slizzies, you know, the younger collectives, the older collectives. Maybe they want to do a TDE one again, but then maybe these people are turning it down because they're not getting paid. It could be things like that. So at that point, it's like you can only do so much shit for the culture when you have bills to pay, right? So people might be like, damn, oh, I want to check for this though. And they can't afford it. You know, I don't know. It's just weird. You would think that the BET Hip Hop Awards, which are probably the most important hip hop awards, what's the most important hip hop awards if it's not the BET Hip Hop Awards that are actually hip hop awards?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought them shits. I'm gonna be honest
There's
with you.
none of all.
I thought them shits didn't even have a significance anymore.
At one
like,
point,
if there's one, there's
MTV
nobody.
Music Award was rivaling it.
Yeah, but it's not.
cooked
That's
now.
not hip hop awards. I'm talking about a show that's just hip hop awards. We didn't really have none. What do we have? There's none. There's none, bro.
My question is, what would these people have to do to make you watch? I'm not saying you, like you guys, because you're gonna watch regardless. He don't give a fuck.
Facts.
So, as a normal fan, what do they have to do to get you to watch? Because I keep realizing we're all just competing with each other's time. So the apps are fighting for your time. The podcasts are fighting for your time. What would you think would make niggas sit there and actually sit through an award show?
I think what the BT Awards, I think what the BT Hip Hop Awards needs to do, and every award show needs to do, treat it like it's the Super Bowl. Meaning you roll this out months ahead, you announce the performers months ahead.
Okay.
People anticipate the shit. Oh my God, I can't wait for the 2026 Hip Hop Awards because we're gonna get J. Cole performing. We're ending the show with J. Cole headlining the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah, definitely something like that.
Moments like that, people are like, whoa, right?
Yeah.
And then artists just as big as J. Cole, they'd be like, damn, I want to be a part of that next year because that was dope. They want to pick, why can't they pick me? It becomes more of a moment.
You know what the thing is too? How long is that?
The Hip Hop Awards?
Yeah, how long is it as of right now?
Like 3 hours?
Like 2 hours, 3 hours?
Mm.
You know? But they could do that if you anticipate it. You could do that with every award show if you anticipate that shit.
Yeah.
The thing is, they don't do that. Typically, it's like the week of, like, oh, and they surprise people. Kanye West is going to be here tonight. Beyonce's coming in. So it's like, oh, you find out about it after.
Maybe they should have more surprise acts and shit like that. That way people are like, oh shit, who's it gonna be this year? You know what I'm saying?
I just never...
Make it a moment. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I just don't think the numbers are ever going to hit what they used to be. It's impossible. Because I remember...
Everyone's on streaming. Everyone's on their phone.
It's even bigger than that. There's too much shit to watch.
Yeah.
Back then, bro...
That's true, too.
You'd have to sit down in your TV and it's all you got. There's nothing else to do. That's why you could have 35 million people watch Hulk Hogan fight this nigga. That's why you could watch like 20 million people watch The Undertaker in fucking in WrestleMania.
Michael Jackson Thriller music
Michael
video.
Jackson Thriller
Is
video.
that shit live?
What?
The BET Awards?
Yeah. Bro, I think the BT Awards at one point had like 15 mil viewers. And that's a thing that happened back then. Because you had nothing else. Nowadays, bro, it's too much. There's too
But
much.
then
what they
there's
should do?
also
They should-
awards
they
that be
should-
pre-recorded.
They should implement the viewers.
How?
Implement the viewers. I don't know. Have like some sessions and shit like that where they have live questionings or like live moments with like the artists and shit like that. And
Do we get to vote? Is it the fans that vote for the Hip Hop
No,
Awards?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Hey Siri, do fans vote for the BT Hip Hop Awards?
Because that's the thing, man. It's like, remember, today's day and age, everyone wants to be heard. So everyone wants to be heard. They want their 5 cents to be fucking heard. And it's just one of those things where it's like, if somehow, some way, bro, you get implemented, someone reads out your comment, you have the chance to somehow, some way appear in something so big like this, so many people are going to chime in.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, bro. You have a 0.5% chance that someone might read your damn comment out, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do it. 100% you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be heard. It's like, bro, because the next day, whatever, guess what? People are going to continue to come back, clipping it and shit like that. Yeah. Going back to the video. Oh, my God, look, they read my shit on BET Awards. You know, this and that. So not only is it going to possibly continue to blow up as it goes out, like, every year, but, like, the revenue and shit like that they're going to achieve from, like, you know, clip moments or whatever the hell, because people are going to continue to revisit it, would matter even more.
Yeah.
It says that BT, well, first of all, you can vote for DJ of the Year, Producer of the Year, and Best Hip Hop Platform. Some categories, but not all categories.
Yeah.
So that's okay. Maybe you should make all the categories fan voting. That could be interesting. Also, BT is owned by Paramount. Paramount is on some monopoly shit. God damn. It's owned by Paramount.
That makes sense.
And in UFC today with the new Paramount deal, everything's Paramount. And then Paramount sold.
They're competing with Disney.
This is crazy.
It's Paramount, Disney, and one other company. I forgot what they're called.
So they're probably just moving. They're cutting. Paramount is cutting.
Yeah. They're buying what Disney can't
whatever
buy.
they can't afford, they're cutting that shit around. They got Stephen Colbert out of here. They got now the BT Hip Hop Awards and linear. They're using these words. Now it's going to be what? BT app or might be on Paramount app. You can only watch it.
Angela had a good point. She said, I think part of the problem is a lot of the award shows become too political, and the focus is not all of the artistry of the music.
I agree, but award shows have always been political.
Yeah, that's true, but not fully, because like the Doechii speech, like those type of moments are needed, because we've always gotten that in all these awards. Like back then, you know what I'm saying? The Michael Jackson, like those events, those moments back in the day.
Yeah, those.
We are the world. We are the people.
Throughout.
It's always existed.
It's just that narrative is a newer one. That's not a true thing. Like there are people who've called out like things during movie awards and like TV awards, like the Oscars, the Academy Awards. This is not true. That's not true.
It just needs to be also decision making. Shane Gillis doing the ESPYs, genius.
Yeah,
it worked. You have to like make proper decisions, like who's gonna joke, who's gonna host, who's gonna do this. That shit matters.
Yeah,
that shit matters. They hit it out the park with the Shane Gillis. That was genius. They got the clips, they got the attention. It makes it memorable.
I also just think the people who are selecting who wins an award, it has to stop being label based, because the label talent isn't moving the way it used to. We are an underground generation. There should be like underground artists being highlighted because they have the more like that's another thing. If you want people to watch something, you need loyal fan bases. So when you think about it, who is more likely to watch a BET award where someone could win an award? A fan that the label bought through their algorithmic system, or someone that has an actual loyal fan base? Pretty simple to understand.
Also, speaking of streams, we have Drake doing a stream with Adin Ross over the weekend again, I believe on Kick. All right, Kick is owned by Steak.
He did another one?
He did another Steak deal.
Probably the most saucy stream I've seen in my life.
Drake says that he DM'd SSS Sniper Wolf.
Salud.
Bless you. Another streamer, another content creator, YouTuber, and she curved him.
Oh, I saw that on Twitter. I was confused.
That woman's beautiful.
Just say it. I was gonna ask if it was you that made me DM Sniper Wolf that one time.
Oh my god.
No. Oh. Wait. That's right. What? No, I don't. No. Wait. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
So what happened then?
Yeah,
did that go anywhere?
She told me that she told me that she had a man, and then I was like, well.
Wait, when? That's a lie.
I was like, can we fight to the death? And then that was I think that was the end of the DM.
Left.
All right, go to Steak Originals real quick, bro. Like, I'm done losing.
This nigga's crazy. And then she responds with a new post today. She says, good morning, with a selfie. She says, good morning. I made headlines for leaving a rapper on red. LOL. Right? Sniper Wolf's a big YouTuber. She reacts to mad shit all the time. King watches her all the time. She's huge. Drake revealing this. He just, I guess, is content creating with Adin Ross.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of this person.
Because it's like,
It's cringe.
What is this? Feels like him just trying to be on some young fun shit.
My
with Adin
thing
Ross.
is like, why did that come out? What was the whole purpose of that?
He just randomly said it. He was talking to Aiden. He was like, "Was it you?" Like, or he was
That shit was so
it.
random. And I want people to understand. You know who her man was at the time?
Who was it again? I forgot. I remember there was like a situation.
Some dude named Sausage. You know what he looks like?
Like shit.
Bro, he was this big fat dude.
Oh, is this she that girl that wipes up ugly niggas?
Yeah. She
That's
yeah.
that's
bro,
like a rap.
she is beautiful.
But she probably fell in love, guys. Love you.
No,
love has,
no,
love
bro.
Has no, love has no quorum.
Do you know? So yeah, I used to follow her back in the day like hard. So she was big on YouTube and shit like that because of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And she used to, but then it came out that she was faking the gameplay. It was her man playing,
the ugly nigga.
and you know they got caught on that. And then obviously they started
He's a
making more.
genius for that.
They started making more content and stuff like that, and people were like, "Oh shit!" Like they liked them because like badass bitch with
Ugly
a nigga that looked like me. You know what I'm saying? Like a 5.
You're not a 5. You are a 9.
Regardless,
You are beautiful.
right? So like Sniper Wolf, let me know. But like, so that was a whole thing. But then they ended up breaking up or whatever. But like, because of that whole fiasco,
Yeah.
she had like a little fall off or whatever. And then there was like other instances of like apparently sick kids and like her like dubbing them or whatever. Regardless, I find it hilarious that she ended up dubbing Drake, bro, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Big ass artist, but then you go and see her ex, bro. It's like some mid dude, bro.
No, that was a whole thing.
She goes about it organically. She goes about, you know what I'm saying? She's not a gold digger. She's not a clout chaser. She could have just said, Drake, yeah, come on, let me slide up to Toronto and slide on that cock. She's like, yo, no, I'm taken. That's it. He kept joking. She never responded.
Well, the niggas Marloon's talking about, I remember that because they were saying the only reason why she was with him was because he was good at Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
And that she was using him the entire time because they broke up after that. Like it was like a year after they broke up. And they were saying it was because of that. Because once they finally got caught, she didn't need him anymore.
Drake also on the stream called up Adin Ross daddy, jokingly.
And they got out of the car and they were like, yo, Montreal, bro. It was love. Quebec boys, you know? Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
Oh, side.
Outside, daddy.
Wow. Outside
Bro,
daddy that
Bro,
is great.
listen,
I found that funny though.
I've seen some crazy clips. That was a saucy ass stream, bro.
Bro, Vic.
Bro, but that's their friendship. Bro, that's their
There
friendship.
was another dude randomly,
He's also
bro.
made him millions of dollars, so he's going to be that way.
I get it, and I be that way with my niggas, but Drake's very good at what he does. He knows how to make niggas react to him. Cause Vic, that's saucy.
They talk about the...
Balloon, is that saucy?
That's saucy.
No, it's definitely saucy. They talk about the Iceman album.
Seven's nice. Yeah, SOB's nice. You know,
I've already listened to the whole Iceman album. I've already listened to everything. He sent me the whole album early, so I got to listen to that. It was a great album.
He sounds like such a dicky, man.
Yo, Aiden's voice is so annoying, bro.
Now people are gonna say that you're underwhelmed by it when you fucking talk about it like that. It was fucking amazing.
Mind you, they're lying too because Gordo posted that he was with Drake finishing up the album.
So that was probably not done.
Bro,
That's not dumb.
It's a whole lot of nuts and dicks in the mouth. Bro, a bunch of weirdos, bro. A bunch of weirdos. There was another guy that was asking Drake what gets his dick hard.
Oh
my God.
No.
You didn't see that clip?
No, I didn't see that
Yeah, there's a clip where he's asking, he's like, yeah, so like, what gets your dick hard? I think when it comes up to like women or whatever, and he's talking about like, oh, like, I like them natural or some shit like that. But like, nigga, that's such a crazy way to direct the fucking question.
But that's where Drake gets me mad. Why are you on stream with these niggas?
Business.
Like, no, good on stream with wavy niggas.
They had a party on that shit, and party was like, they would like ask him certain questions and shit. And that
Yeah,
nigga
Part Next Door was streaming.
As fuck.
He was on Adin Ross's stream.
Yeah.
Yo,
but Part Next Door was streaming on it by himself too, like on Stake on Kick, I believe. Like
then this is all.
he probably got a Stake. He got a Stake deal, and Drake probably told Stake like, "Yo, I could get Party on here too." Listen, Part Next Door was on Fortnite too. There's a Part Next Door Fortnite situation, which I was surprised by, but I liked it because
I wasn't able to watch.
I'm a Part Next Door fan.
Because if it wasn't about the money, I'm going. There's 2 streamers I'm going maybe 3 before I go to fucking Adin Ross.
But Adin Ross is a pioneer in the streaming industry. Do we understand that?
No, I understand that.
he
But
is,
I,
he is.
I also like watch streaming and know niggas that watch it religiously.
I've like hated
He's-
on him in the past, like certain shit. I disagree with a lot of things he said, etc. But that's Adin Ross.
I agree.
I understand.
That's a big kahuna.
I get it. But if we're talking about wavy niggas who got like real deal motion, moving culture, it's Kai Cenat and AMP.
But Drake doesn't need them, bro. Drake is Drake. Drake can get on the stream with us right now and blow us up. Like, it's Drake. He doesn't need the wavy niggas. Drake is wavy. Drake is Drake. It's just he does some corny shit, but it's like for him, it's just entertaining.
Yo,
you know,
if I lose a rap battle, I'm not going on Adin Ross's stream. I'm going on Kai Cenat's stream. I'm making wavy shit. I'm not bailing Drake out here. I'm sorry. This was corny.
You want to know what the thing is?
This is a money move. It's not a strategical move.
You want to know what the thing is too? With Adin, he runs that shit.
Kick.
If you the stream itself,
oh yeah,
it's gonna go whatever direction he wants it to. If it were to be like some Kai Cenat shit like that, there's structure there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, I don't know.
Even Black Boy Max, like niggas that actually are consistently bringing on artists that have that rap, like make it
Drake
fresh.
is not gonna do that. The thing is this, right? Ironically, I think the most interesting part about it.
Then you got the
we never got the Kai Cenat Drake stream that we were supposed to get.
There's a lot of
months
rumors
ago.
saying that he supposedly doesn't fuck with him.
We never got the Kai Cenat Drake stream. What happened to that? Kai Cenat and Drake were supposed to do a stream where they were literally having fans pick out. They were giving away money to fans to pick out how the music video was going to be for the Somebody Loves Me song with Drake and Party Next Door. We still haven't gotten that music video. We never got the stream. They kept delaying it. We never got the Kai Cenat and Drake stream. Why? I think it was a conflict of interest. Drake is involved financially with Stake, which is financially backing Kick. Drake can only stream on Kick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now,
No, I do
Kick
think
was
that's
like,
what it
yo,
is, yeah.
unless Kai Cenat comes on Kick, you cannot stream with Kai.
No, the streaming wars are real between Kick and Twitch.
I'm telling you right now,
100%.
because Drake on
And
Twitch,
YouTube too.
Yeah, I agree.
it's a big red flag for Kick.
That's why I don't think he'll do a stream with Speed, because Speed has a bag from YouTube. I think he is trapped on Kick, but Kick is like the white conservative fucking streaming app. Niggas don't fuck with that shit. Real niggas. Sorry.
I think that's like the narrative, but I don't think that's true. The biggest streamer in DR is on Kick. Like there's a lot of different facets and pockets, bro, internationally. They're on Kick. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. Look it up. Now, I will say this. They're the least censored, so that's why you're gonna see a lot of these conservative, rage baiting people on there.
Yeah,
because they can live on there. Same with what's the other app? Bless you. What?
Also,
Rumble.
Same with Rumble. That's what was happening with Rumble. Andrew Tate and them on Rumble. You know, bless you. Because you got all these rules on Twitch, these rules on YouTube, so they're gonna have to go to the other platforms. But I don't think it's like, you know, you can't define the platform fully just that way.
We're also not.
I know Joe Budden says that all the time. Like these like he alludes to that. Like, nah, bro. Like, we can't do that. We can't.
But Vic,
that's not really the case.
You're not gonna tell me it's not a bad look. Cool that they're friends. I'm talking about look. You're on Adin Ross' stream out of all niggas, as if he wasn't.
Playboy Cardi was on Adin Ross' stream.
Yes, that was before he pandered the president of the United States on his stream. Like, we could really sit here and talk about the truth about what happened, bro. I hate that we just start revising shit. Like, this nigga, I remember Adin Ross was borderline hardcore conservative. Borderline, and they saved him from it.
I feel like these people, when they reach a certain level, I think we might think, like, for a moment on social media, it affects them, etc. I don't think it brings them down. It doesn't affect them negatively in any way, like, long term. This is Drake still. Same with, I saw recently, Justin Bieber was hanging out with the Nelk Boys, like right after they interviewed Netanyahu. No backlash on Justin Bieber, no nothing, because it's Justin Bieber.
He went on Nelk Boys?
No, he was hanging out with them because I'm pretty sure they're probably friends because they're both Canadian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what the connection also comes from. But he was hanging out with the Nelk Boys. No one was like, oh my God, Justin Bieber. Cancel Justin Bieber. He's with the Nelk Boys. They just interviewed Netanyahu. Oh my God, Justin Bieber, what are you doing? Read the room. Because it's Justin Bieber. It's like Drake, I think, has reached to that point. Momentarily, it might be cringe, but
it's cringe.
It still is like, you know what I'm saying? Also, the content is just fluff because they have to fulfill contracts. I'm telling you right now. Because if they wanted it to be some deep dive Drake interview shit, Adin Ross could do that with Drake. They could do that. They could make it happen. Do they want to do that? They don't want to do that. They're just doing some shit, fluff,
But Vic, even you said Adin Ross doesn't belong having these interviews.
No,
shouldn't
he
be having
doesn't
conversations.
belong because he's horrible at interviewing. But if they wanted to do the Drake interview, the Drake streams that we want from Drake, the content we want from Drake, we would get it. They're purposely not doing it because
Contractually,
they just need to do this. They just need to fulfill this type of stream. Drake probably has to do one stream a month or something. Like he's finagling the bagel. Like he's working. He's you know what I'm saying. Like,
but what point does fulfilling a contract for money start affecting your entire strategy?
I mean, if
'Cause
he,
it feels
if he
like it's
does
getting
this
that.
shit for like years, like he's a slave to this shit, it's different. I don't think he is. I think it's just momentarily like a big contract deal he's done. At the end of the day, who knows what's the he might want to get equity in this shit. To be honest with you, he might want to have ownership in a kick.
He might already
maybe
have it.
rebrand it or in a stake. You know, we don't know how big the deals are behind the scenes. But it is interesting because I think Drake would be better off not doing any stream. Stay mysterious until the music comes out. That's what Drake should be doing. You're a megastar.
But Vic-
Instead, he contractually has to do shit like this.
But again, you just answered my question without answering it. This is where the money affects the strategy and the legacy. If the money is forcing you to do shit that just doesn't make sense strategically for the music and the art, then there is a problem here. There is a conflict. And it's gotten to that point with him where it's like you're letting the money move you when it would have been smarter from the beginning to just shut the hell up.
Yeah, but I don't think it's affecting his legacy. I don't think it's like a permanent. It's just something to complain about momentarily. He still is Drake. Like, if he drops the fucking Iceman album and is fire, he's won everyone back unanimously. Like, I'm telling you right now, like,
And if it's not, then we're on year 2 with this problem.
when that's different. We gotta cross that bridge. But before we got to that,
I'm waiting for it because we are year 2, bro. And he's been doing a lot of saucy, stupid shit. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, bro. I'm waiting.
Also, Drake's half white. I've said this for years. Drake is half white, guys.
You think that shit's still kicking in?
It's just there's you know what I'm saying? Like he's a part of different cultures. Like he's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not what one would stereotypically would expect. Like if you just think like, oh, a rapper on a stream, he's a pop star as well. Like he does certain things. He does gay jokes. He's not a hardcore rapper. He's gonna do the gay joke.
I don't know. He was an actor at first.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch Kendrick Lamar doing no gay jokes on the stream. You're not gonna catch Jadakiss doing his gay jokes. You know what I'm saying? There's certain rappers.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you see Drake do it, and it's like, oh,
Jadakiss would be insane.
Jadakiss do some. It would be funny as fuck to see Jadakiss do some gay jokes. But yeah, people. That's why I think where people kind of get like it's cringe, but it's like we do gay jokes. Like it's to me, it's not cringe.
Oh, I say gay jokes all the time.
to
I don't
to the
care.
point that people say it.
I find it more cringe with the audience. You're like the man you're sitting in front of and the conversations you're having
I'm just
with the
The
context.
people in that stream lobby is weird.
Yeah, that's another thing too. There's a lot of things there are just cringe. It's just cringe.
But you know what it is? It's because of the fact that those people have following.
Yeah.
XQZ has crazy ass following,
yeah, he's huge.
and I don't even know why.
XQC
to
is the
be
biggest,
honest.
I think.
I think so.
I honestly don't know why. You can't understand what the fuck. Sounding like the Wild Thornberry son.
I think it's
You know what I'm
because
saying?
he's been so consistent for years.
But like,
Yeah.
you know,
my thing
he
is
got bread though, I'll tell you that.
I know a lot of
which
their
is fuck.
politics. I just find it uncomfortable that like they have all XQC is included in this category of people who have like moved to a very cringe and uncomfortable side of the internet. And you're sitting down with Drake. Because Vic, if we want to be honest, Drake is giving this white boy that shit, and he ain't give shit to the actual culture when it comes to the media space. And this is something the journalists have been bitching about. Why you sitting down with this duck company doing this fucking interview for this shoot, but you not sitting down with real hip hop journalists? It makes you look away.
You know what?
Or just even black streamers and having a conversation.
I kind of see it now because of I think that's his whole rollout right now. Is the whole fuck what the people want type shit. I'm gonna do what I want. So this is why he's doing shit like this.
Playing into the heel.
Anti-hero?
Yeah.
An anti-hero?
If you think about it,
I mean, also...
everything has completely been the complete opposite of what we wanted.
Low key, he's
The
making a great
anti-hero.
point.
Oh, yeah.
Playing into the heel?
Because we're not going to act like Drake's not tapped into Blackboy Max,
Of course he is.
Kai.
He was on Kai's thing for Streaming University.
Like, I could see it being more effective and impacting if Drake, let's say Bruce comes back, Bruce's comeback streams with Drake.
That'd be hard.
That'd be fire.
I'll break the internet.
But
Who?
Bruce.
Bruce drop him off.
Yeah, Bruce shot him off, bro.
The kid, the guy was an AMP.
The black guy. He used to be cool with Kai and them.
It was Kai, Bruce,
And those are third
Rage.
ones,
They
yeah,
had
Rage,
they had the
yep.
streams they used to do together.
Bro,
Boys
they
Night.
craziest trio of all time, bro.
But yeah, Bruce is hilarious. But it's like, man, I don't know. It's very just. I think it's just business. It's business.
Yo, someone said let's buy some knee pads for fake.
Jesus Christ. No.
Guys, it's business. It's like,
I agree. I understand.
are we not? These niggas have contracts, bro. Like,
It's just this big.
I'm not impressed by it. I'm not excited by this shit.
Yeah,
The only reason I'm talking about it is because people kept sending me it. Like, I'm not excited. I could care less. Like Drake and Adin Ross. Like, I wasn't excited. As reached the first one, it was like, oh wow, what are they gonna talk about? Now it's like Drake and Adin Ross. Okay, another check. Like he got a cash.
I put money.
I get it.
I put
it's
money.
business. All right. I don't care no more.
I put money. Aiden was hard the whole time he was on that stream.
He probably was. This is where I get frustrated, Vic. We can't say he's being more artistic with the rollout and then does shit like this. That's what frustrates me, bro. You are Drake. You should be able to do the rollout you want to do.
And that's
It
what he's
should
doing.
be full blown. I hope it's not this.
And that's what he's doing.
I
mean,
hope
he did
it's not.
reveal the Iceman. It's a pretty dope chain. Like the Iceman, he had like a someone gifted him. I think it was Aiden that gifted him like a chain that had like a ice
I
machine
seen
box.
that. Yeah, that shit was
It
hard.
was like you can open it up. So like, okay, you got the Iceman shit. But I would have loved him not doing this. Yes, that's what people want
That's
me.
all we're
Want me to, yeah.
That's all we're saying, bro. You know it's true.
Oh no, yeah. I'm just more frustrated with the business aspect of it. I'm like, wow, where's the Kaizen stream? We still don't got that shit. Like, what the fuck is happening? But this is what's happening. I'm telling y'all, business. Speaking of business, we have a major deal that broke today. Dana White posted a photo smoking a cigar, celebrating. Why? Because Dana White has signed a $7.7 billion deal with the UFC's rights over to Paramount. There's no longer going to be an ESPN UFC partnership. There's no longer going to be pay-per-view matches on UFC. There's no longer going to be events that you have to pay at all. It's only going to be subscription. All the UFC events are now moving towards Paramount Plus subscription. This is a major moment. Why? Because I think that this is going to set a precedence amongst the entire sports world when Dana White does something this big.
I agree.
I think we're going to see the NBA follow suit.
Boxing.
The next one might be boxing to do something of this. But nah, boxing's going to take a while because boxing first has to unify as far as there's so many different... you got different type of boxing
PGA
sectors.
Tour is more likely to do.
You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see this happening with sports. I think people are going to follow suit with this move. And also, even if this fails... This is a genius business move because they're still up money. Like, they're buying the rights for this.
Do you think this increases viewership for UFC? Because that was the first thought I had. Because when I first saw it, I thought, wow, I'll subscribe and watch UFC now. Because before paying $50 to watch one fight was egregious, like the fight with the card. Now I'm more inclined to be a fan of UFC.
I mean, I'll tell you this much. I'm no longer gonna watch UFC fights illegally.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that much. Because I'm already on Paramount right now. Because I'm watching the old Love Island seasons. They're on Paramount, so I'm like watching them on there. I think I watched Yellow Jackets on there too. There's a couple things you can watch on Paramount. Some SpongeBob movies for Ocean. So this is
This kid's hilarious.
Paramount. Bless you. This is a major move. This is definitely a major move. But at the same time, I'm thinking behind the scenes. Who just settled the lawsuit with Paramount?
Trump.
Donald Trump. Who's friends with Trump? Dana White.
Right.
Dana White and Trump are friends. If Dana White got a call from Trump not to do this deal, it wouldn't go through.
Yeah.
Trump got that money from Paramount. The settlement happened, right?
You really think he got Colbert fired?
I think that he definitely influenced that. I think Trump influenced this deal.
That I agree with. Yeah, that I agree with.
Dana White and Trump are too close for them not to be discussing this deal.
And this isn't a new thing. U.S. presidents do this all the time.
And also, Larry, the billionaire, and his son, that's behind the deal, the Paramount and Sundance deal.
Yeah. His dad is a Trump supporter, I believe.
Not even just that, but the concept of like that all happening at the same time. There's a lot of money happening, guys. There's a lot of fucking money moves happening back to back. This is fucking crazy. Every week there's another fucking $1 billion deal with Paramount.
This is the biggest challenge to Disney we've seen so far.
They're trying to become the new Disney.
They're trying to, which is good. I'm glad this is happening, because the reason why Disney fell off is because there's no competitor. This forces Disney to step it up.
The thing is this though, the Paramount streaming, coincidentally, right? All these billions of dollars, the Paramount streaming app sucks. Like it sucks. It's like outdated. Like it's not as smooth as it could be. It's crazy that everything's moving towards that. Like you would think that why are you not investing into the app? Like the app needs work.
They might be. They might be.
Bro, they need an upgrade. They need a fucking iOS, a big like an iOS type update.
Because my fear is if it is as shitty as you say, because I don't use Paramount, they're going to crash their first UFC event. Because Netflix, which has been around longer than all of you, it is your grandfather. Their shit crashed during the
oh my God, don't remind me of that shit.
The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. So I'm supposed to believe Paramount has better servers and online systems
than Netflix.
Marlon, like that.
Hell no.
Oh wait, also it says right here that all the numbered UFC events, UFC 200, UFC 1000, the UFC numbered events will be on CBS for free.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So was that pay-per-views technically?
Yeah, no, that's pay-per-view, bro.
So the fucking
But there's no pay-per-view no more. Pay-per-view's dead. So it's now just free.
Right. But pay-per-view was the more important stuff.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show how much money they gonna fucking make just off the regular shit that they can afford to give you the good shit for free.
That is true. That means that ad money must be insane on top of the 7.7 billion, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Because that's direct ad money, bro. You don't think they're gonna be running ads like crazy on CBS and Paramount, bro?
What a way to make me feel poor.
The UFC fighter Michael Chandler is already online wearing a Paramount T-shirt.
How much do you think the players are making now off of this deal now?
I don't know.
There has to be.
Do the players get cut on? Do the fighters get a cut from this?
Because that's what happened with basketball. The reason why the contracts are so high in basketball is because there's a new deal with the licensing. I don't think Dana White's gonna pay these niggas. Yo, if this nigga don't pay them, you know how sad that is?
He'll be like, yo, keep going harder. Next year I'm gonna make more money off of you.
Bro, that's sick. That's evil work on his behalf, bro. You gotta give niggas a bag.
Let me see. What's the Paramount Global valuation as a company?
Oh, it has to go up now.
Paramount Global valuation as a company. The number is Paramount Global market capitalization is $7.4 billion. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, chat saying fighters get 0% of the cuts, not like the NBA. They were getting most of their money from pay-per-view.
The enterprise value for Paramount is $20.5 billion. Wow. It's a lot of money, man. These guys are just moving money around.
Yeah,
Wait. You said they're worth 20-point-something billion?
The enterprise value.
So wait, is that market cap?
So you're telling me
No, market cap is it says here market cap is 7.4.
That's value. That's what their value is. So 7.4 billion.
And how much did they
That's not
fucking
that
pay?
much.
How much did they fucking just sign Dana?
7.7
billion. That's not that much.
How the fuck does that make any sense?
Look at their ticker.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm like dumb. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, what the fuck? They're not worth anything. They're worth $11.04. How the fuck did they afford a $7 billion deal?
Bro.
They have
Paramount Global is now officially Paramount Skydance Corporation because recently it was acquired by Skydance in a $8.4 billion merger.
Okay, so Skydance.
What's the Skydance evaluation?
That's what it is. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Chill.
Skydance ticker. Their ticker has to be insane.
The Skydance valuation doesn't even come up. Yeah, I don't know. This is all hurting my head. feel like I'm in school again because I'm trying to be statistically accurate
you're
here.
giving me PTSD.
But
right
this
now.
is a whole lot of rich shit. That's all we know. There's a whole lot of rich shit, guys. Wow. No, they're investing in the future. You know, because they didn't pay the $7.7 billion outright either.
No.
Lord knows how long the deal is. I didn't find anything on how long the UFC deal is with Paramount.
I think it's like 10 years.
I didn't even know the ESPN deal was up.
No, yeah.
That felt like it was a more recent deal.
That's crazy.
Or they renewed it recently. Are we seeing the demise, the fall off of Disney?
Bro, what?
They lost UFC and they lost Shannon Sharp. What's going on, bro?
It's true.
ESPN's they're gonna have to get something.
They don't have NBA. NBA signed with I think it's Comcast.
Isn't MLB on Apple?
Yeah, MLB made the deal with Apple and HBO. Is it HBO? No, it's Apple and someone else. Twitter, you can help. I said Twitter. Chat, you can help me. MLB went to Apple though. They went to Apple and someone else.
They said UFC is for 7 years.
7 years. Yep, there we go. AEW and NBA went on. NBA's on HBO. AEW went on something else.
7 years, what, the new deal?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
$1 billion a year?
Disney's in trouble. Because Marvel's pinfalling. Shit. Thank you. Marvel Studios is like getting really bad.
All they gotta do is just drop another movie for kids, bro, and they'll be up.
Nigga, they're not making good original content.
Give me Frozen Part 3.
Good luck.
Thunderbolts was fire, bro. I'll say that shit to the end of time.
Yeah,
You're saying that, but
Give me
it didn't
Thunderbolts
sell
too.
well. It's not selling what people are hyping it up to be.
Thunderbolts was crack.
And what they're spending on the budgets, it's just not reflecting, bro.
Someone said Shannon Sharp got caught lurking in Lil Tay's OnlyFans.
Come on, bro, stop.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Uncle Shannon. Shay. Noel, the Trump topic you have.
Yeah. So I have two. They connected because I have a conspiracy theory. Oh my God. All right. So let's start with the first one. Donald Trump has ordered the Washington, D.C. police to stand down, and he is calling in the National Guard. He described in a speech D.C. as a lawless city, and he also said this on, what's that app that he uses? Help me out here. What's the app again?
The Truth Social?
Truth Social. Thank you. He describes D.C. as a lawless city in ways that are sharply at odds with official crime statistics. Because according to Donald Trump, it is a city that is filled with slums, and he is going to get rid of these slums, even though he did not provide an adequate plan. So in response to this, Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser has stressed that her city is not experiencing a crime spike, as Donald Trump is claiming. In fact, across the board, almost every institution that has done this study has proven that the crime rate in Washington, D.C. has fallen drastically in the last 30 years. So a lot of Americans are very confused right now, and they're asking themselves, why is Donald Trump telling Washington, D.C. police to stand down? Why is he describing D.C. as a lawless city? And why is he calling in the National Guard? This is my conspiracy theory. This Friday, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are set to meet. U.S. President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are set to meet on Friday in Alaska to discuss a resolution possibility for the Ukraine and Russian war. Trump said he would try to get some territory back because, remember, Russia has taken over a large portion of the Ukraine. Russia's occupied a big portion of Ukraine. They occupied prime territory. We're going to try to get some of that territory back for Ukraine, Donald Trump told during a news conference in the White House. Trump claimed that he could know within 2 minutes of meeting Putin whether progress was possible. He said Friday would be a feel-out meeting aimed at urging Putin to end the war, suggesting he may view the summit as just an initial encounter. But the vice president of the European Commission, Kaja Kallas, has been clear it will not accept a deal Ukraine has not agreed to. According to her, if Ukraine is not a part of the deal, any deal will just not be implemented, and that is the reason why Ukraine needs to be around the table. You need to understand, Zelensky and Putin have not met this entire time. And it's because Russia is claiming that Zelensky has not met the requirements to have a sit-down meeting. So this is where this all comes together. Trump is threatening tariffs if Russia is not able to come to some form of agreement by a certain period of time when Friday happens. So if an agreement's not made on Friday as to when this is going to resolve itself, he is leveraging tariffs against Russia. This is where my conspiracy theory is here. Usually presidents fearmonger. They mention things like lawlessness. They try to start wars when they're in a position where they know they're going to look bad, because those type of things distract you from what's actually going on. I think the DC thing is a distraction from the failure that is going to be Friday's meeting in Alaska. Because Putin has made it clear. Yo, Vic, he's been threatening nuclear war for like the past 2 weeks. And he's made it clear, I'm not giving up what I have. You can screw off. And on the other end, the EU is saying, hey, the European Union, we're not going to accept a plan that gives Vladimir Putin anything. Because that's not what Zelensky wants. Zelensky said, I'm not giving up land. I don't care if Putin is in that land. He needs to go back to Russia. So I think what's going to happen is this. Trump's going to walk into that meeting. Putin's going to tell him, yeah, kick rocks. And I think Trump's going to fold. And I think this whole thing with DC is to distract us from the mess that's going to be Friday's meeting, because Trump knows nothing's going to happen for him on that end.
Motherfucker Trump, bro.
Because it made no sense. Why are you calling in the National Guard to Washington, D.C.? Bro, there's National Guard troops in Washington, D.C. right now. Well, for what he's calling mass lawlessness. The crime rate has dropped in the last 30 years, Vic. It made no sense until you look at the bigger picture. There is a major meeting this Friday. Putin, he's not folding. He doesn't have to. His country's fully behind him on this issue. The thing is, ours isn't. And they have an election. We have an election next year. So we have what we call the midterms. So when the midterms hit, Trump's going to look bad if he doesn't have results. His whole thing was running on getting us out of Ukraine. We're still there.
Yeah.
And the EU is very adamantly saying, we are not going to allow Russia to stay in Ukraine. They have to go. They're scared of him. Rightfully so. Yo, Russia, you have a history of doing this. This is your bag. It's taking over those states. So I get why the countries in that region are nervous right now. Bro, you need diplomacy. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have a bag.
Yeah.
So it's like he's in a bind right now because he's trying to deliver on campaign promises to leave the region. Zelensky won't let him. The EU won't let him. And Putin is not folding. And now he's threatening tariffs, but Russia can threaten him right back. And that just affects us more. And it's going to affect him when people go to vote for the polls. Because remember, the midterms is when we vote for people in Congress. So if people vote for Republicans to get voted out of Congress, the Congressional House and Senate can become blue. And that can drastically affect everything Donald Trump is trying to do in the White House.
Is this going to be... Where's the meeting going to take place again?
Alaska, this Friday. Because, bro, he announced it this morning that Washington, D.C. now has the National Guard coming in. And everyone's like, what are you doing? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you calling the National Guard in D.C.?
Is it even really that bad at all?
No, Vic. Vic, the crime has dropped for the last 30 years. It's not that bad over there. Like, it's not as bad as it used to be.
Because I'm like, damn, if it's bad over there, then what the fuck is it over here then?
No, bro. I've been to D.C. It's a lot of homeless people. But that's it. Like, crime to a point you need the National Guard? No, bro. Vic, he's fear-mongering. He's distracting. Very well, too.
A diffractor. Right, that's what it's called, a diffraction?
Yeah,
when you throw something to reflect off something? Diffractor?
I don't know. But yeah, he's very smart. It was a very good strategy because no one's talking about that meeting on Friday. And it's a huge meeting. God bless. Also, there's no real update yet. But Netanyahu, we're watching you. Because he has said it indirectly. He don't care what the U.S. has to say. He is ready to invade Palestine. That is my second theory. Netanyahu might invade Palestine this week.
Oof.
That is my prediction this week. There may be a full invasion of the Gaza Strip. And that is why Trump did this. That is my second conspiracy theory.
Not for nothing. It kind of felt this weekend and this week. It feels like kind of like something in the air. I don't know what the hell it is. The energy feels like kind of like the calm before the storm. God forbid these things are the storm that comes. But be on the lookout. We'll keep you guys updated as it goes. And appreciate y'all for updating us. Also, someone just sent me this before we end the main topics and get to some regional local stuff. Drake's attorneys have finally served an elusive key witness who is accused of using botting tactics to fraudulently inflate numbers on Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us song. The Drake and UMG lawsuit continues. Previously, he got permission from a judge to serve Kojo, this guy named Kojo, by alternate means. Drake's legal team served this man Kojo by certified mail at 5 addresses on August 7th. As a part of the subpoena, Kojo will be required to produce documents, information, or objects to permit inspection of premises in connection with the alleged botting tactics used to help push Not Like Us, the track at the center of this whole lawsuit with UMG. Drake believes that Kojo was involved in directing payments and or financial incentives from UMG to third parties involved in online botting for the purpose of artificially inflating the streaming numbers of Not Like Us, according to court documents. Drake's legal team has spent months trying to find Kojo, even hiring private investigators. He is one of the 60 people Drake lawyers want to testify in the case. Kojo was also someone that, shout out to What's the Dirt. What's the Dirt highlighted that Drake nowhere to find lines on Family Matters were not just random, that's Kojo's company. This is the same guy that Drake is trying to currently subpoena in the UMG lawsuit, right? If you look up Nowhere to Hide LLC, this company is Kojo. He's the manager, business contact manager. The lyrics go, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide. You know what I mean? They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact you beat on your queen. But if you remember, Drake says, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide.
That
Bless
was
you.
crazy.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Because I don't know what the fuck you mean. But it's like, oh, he said this because he was talking about Kojo. Nowhere to Hide, LLC, Kojo. And also, someone highlighted on Twitter, Jimothy's father on Twitter highlighted that Pop Smoke's account randomly tweeted a couple months ago, Nowhere to Hide, LLC, registered agent, Kojo. And I guess this might have been deleted. Why the fuck is Pop Smoke's account tweeting this? But there's an update with the Drake situation.
Doesn't Victor's thing on that account? Victor, whatever his name. Steven Victor, yeah.
Pusha T's manager? Maybe. I don't know.
Because that was Pop Smoke's.
He was Pop Smoke's manager.
Yeah.
The Drake lawsuit, UMG shit continues. The Kojo shit is like, Also, it was revealed that during a stream,
Kojo was inviting people.
Yeah, Kojo was inviting people to like some sort of event or party.
To Not Like Us music video on DJ Academic stream. There was 2 streamers. I forgot their names. The 2 guys, the buff dude and the skinny dude.
Yeah, the shout out to them.
I forgot their
Why the fuck am I drawing blank on them? Zias and Bilu.
Thank you.
They were like Kojo, and he was like, "Oh, Ak, you know Kojo."
Yeah, because Ak was like, "Who invited you to the Drake of? Who invited you to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video? Who invited you to the pop out?" And they go, because he asked first, was it day free? Yeah. And they respond back like, "No, it's Kojo. You know Kojo." And Ak started laughing his ass off.
I wonder if Ak's spoken about this recently. I don't know if I gotta see. Maybe he has a new streams this week or something. He's gonna talk about the Kojo stuff. But it's like, who is Kojo?
Ak knows who he is.
Everyone's wondering, where is Kojo? Who's Kojo? Not Mojo Jojo. Who is Kojo?
They were allegedly saying that he formerly worked for Interscope Records, and he was the guy responsible for getting songs to be pushed through like the system.
Is there a case that if Kojo gets subpoenaed, it helps Drake's case? Because why is he hard to find? Is he purposely hiding or etc.?
The only scenario I see this mattering is if he was pushing the song on behalf of UMG. So the way he was getting influencers to like react to the song, getting them to events, that's new. Because the whole argument is that UMG pushed this song, and it's a defamation song, and it's UMG's fault that it blew up. So if they hired Kojo and there's proof of that in their record book, then yeah, it makes a case for Drake.
I hate the fact that this is even happening. Like, why we gotta do this? It's like,
do you think he's justified in how he feels? Let's
Drake, he could be, but to like act on it legally, if you're not guaranteed that you know you're gonna win this, and you see like a brighter side of this, or where you're trying to like fuck the system, Like he's probably gonna lose this, but then the Kojo shit makes it interesting. Where it's like, does he have like a legal advantage here? Was Kojo hiding for a reason?
Let's say UMG.
God forbid.
Yeah.
Kojo's dead.
You're hilarious.
No, I'm just saying because you never know. Because like, what if this escalates to that on some random weird plot twist? God forbid, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, is there a deeper, darker criminal link here at all, or is this just some bullshit?
Vic, let's say hypothetically Kojo was hired by UMG to promote the song, push it in social media, get people to react to it. Do you think Drake feels justified that UMG worked to have him lose the battle? Does that feeling get to be justified in that moment?
I don't know.
Especially if they prove that they didn't push Family Matters that way. Because both dropped on the same label. So if the label's pushing one and not the other, do you think he feels justified in that?
I mean, he probably feels betrayal by his own label betrayal.
But I mean, his argument that it was done to defame him, to reduce his stock as an artist, does he have the justification to feel like UMG conspired against him if this comes out as true? That's what the argument here is. They push one song and not the other.
Maybe Kojo's the fucking the sneaky one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's like, this is like one of your mules that you guys used,
that you have on payroll
to betray me,
to move the song and move the beef in that direction. If that is true, is it justified what he's saying, or is it still rap beef at the end of the day and you're just a sore loser?
It could be both. The sore loser, because he does move sore loser-ish. We've spoken about that. But then it's like, oh, legally, he does have a point legally.
My thing is, Vic, and I know you would agree with me, I'm not giving you another album if that's true. Fuck off. I don't owe you that shit now.
But we don't know if he does. The Iceman album might not be. The Iceman album might be some other shit.
Party's album got dropped on the UMG.
Have the singles been UMG?
Yes, they have. Last time I checked.
But then, like I said before, my theory is that these are songs he's just making on the go. I don't think these are going to be on the album.
Me neither. Yeah,
UMG.
I'm telling you.
Maybe he just needs a couple of these more songs to get off the album, out the deal.
This is my situation. Let's say hypothetically a Drake album can generate 300 mil with a tour, 300, 400 mil. Are you giving that to the same company that worked to promote a song that was defaming you so you could lose a rap beef? I'm not giving them the album. That's just me, though. You could suck my dick. Yo, if you're going to use the machine that I have been using my entire career against me, eat my dick. Nah, I'm not giving you my last album that's worth almost $500 million. Eat dick, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kojo. Where's Kojo?
Because, Vic, I know you're smarter than that to think that this is about the diss song itself. It's about that deal. He's still contractually obligated to them.
No, there has to be some rich
nigga shit.
Rich nigga shit happening.
He wants losses covered.
But I don't know if he's gonna be successful, man. This is UMG. Like, these are the behemoth of the behemoth.
Party album was Sony. It might have been. I think he's signed to Sony.
Party Next Door?
Yes, I think his distributing. But
the Party Next Door solo album was Santa
Ana label. Nope, UMG was still a part of it. A division and licensed to Republic Records, a division of UMG Recordings.
So it was a collaboration.
Yeah, it was a collaboration because I know Party's signed to somebody else. Yeah, because Drake's on it. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is rich nigga shit, and it is a defamation suit to recover losses that he's trying to get. Now, if he gets it, he's the greatest rapper ever just because he beat a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Santa Ana Label Group is a record label founded in 2001 by Marcus Turk and Mel in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Subsidiary of somebody.
No, doesn't come off as if they are.
What's it called again?
Santa Ana Records.
Santa Ana Records.
Bro, it's Party Next Door. Oh, it says it here now. Sony Music Entertainment.
I was about to say it's a subsidiary or something.
Okay. I'm about to say, if Party Next Door is making this money independently on some low shit, that'd be crazy. Okay, Santa Ana Sony.
No. Majority of record labels, recording labels are all under the major three.
You never know, though. It could be on random shit.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. locally, we got some local news to cover real quick. Over the weekend was the Dominican Festival weekend. But at night after the festival, unfortunately, we want to send our condolences. There was a gentleman who has passed away after a deadly motorcycle crash in Providence, Rhode Island. 2 people were riding in the area of Elmwood Avenue and Ontario Street when they collided with another car. One person on the motorcycle was pronounced dead at the scene. The second person was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The driver of the car stayed on the scene and is cooperating with the police, but it's unclear what caused the crash. Last night was crazy. Every time there's the Dominican Festival in Providence, people go crazy. My car got crashed at the Dominican Festival, just parked. People hit and run it. I got a hit and run on my car, the back of my car. It is crazy. But once and our condolences to this man, unfortunately, who passed away. Everyone was sending me the video. There was videos of this on Facebook. Someone was on streaming on Facebook Live when this, I guess, happened, and they like see the man's body covered in the middle of the street.
Are you serious?
Yeah, very sad. Very
Jesus
sad,
Christ.
bro. On
That's
Facebook.
insane.
All of Rhode Island Facebook was talking about it
Was he bike life?
overnight. I don't think so. I don't think it was bike life like that.
Wow, condolences to his family.
But condolences to this gentleman. Let me try to find if I see like another update with that motorcycle. But people are going crazy sending me this like, yo, this is crazy just happened. But obviously it has nothing to do with the festival. Yeah, motorcycle. Yeah, 1 person dead. Yeah, people saying they woke up seeing a video of the body in the street. So sad. I woke up also. I woke up this morning with the video of the body. I went to sleep with a video of a body on the ground in the street
Jesus Christ.
on my phone. People sending me it, and I woke up with the video of the people sending me a video of a man, his body in the street. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you should have blocked them niggas. That's crazy. Don't
Yeah,
send me
but
that
people,
shit.
people were just like, it's so bizarre. It's like, I get it, but goddamn, that was pretty gruesome to just see. I want to send our condolences to that gentleman. Also, unfortunately, another death. 1 person shot and killed in Cranston, Rhode Island. A deadly shooting is currently under investigation right now. Today, Monday, 10 a.m., police said that the shooting happened around 3 a.m., and it wasn't reported until someone noticed the body hours later, though. The victim has not been identified yet. They believe that he is in his late teens and early 20s. Cranston police have now said that the victim is a 16-year-old boy, a teenager, bro, dead. Shot dead in Cranston. The kid is from Providence, Rhode Island. Police said that the suspect fled the area after the shooting, and the detectives have some leads, and there's currently an investigation. And yeah, they're interviewing people in the buildings, and they're looking for camera footage. Officers were also seizing vehicles from the apartment complex and getting search warrants to search through all the vehicles right now. There's a current active situation happening in Rhode Island. Rest in peace. The 16-year-old boy, bro. 16 years old. Someone sent me something on. Let me see if I can find it.
That's crazy.
Because I be getting information, but it's like, we can't say everything on this podcast. Let me make sure.
That local street shit.
Yeah.
I want no issues. I am very sick and young. Please, no.
Yeah, no.
I'll make a Make-A-Wish kid. Don't hurt me.
Fucking God.
Rest in peace to this kid.
My condolences
16 years
to you
old,
and your
gone too
family,
soon,
bro.
unfortunately, in Rhode Island. 2 deaths in 2 days over the weekend. Very sad, tragic. We want to send our condolences. Another death, but this was a body that was washed ashore in Rhode Island, Jamestown, Rhode Island. A body washed ashore off the coast of Jamestown Sunday morning. According to the police, just after 7:30 a.m., police and fire departments were called to report of a body near Heads Beach. Police said that a swimmer nearby noticed the body and asked someone onshore to contact authorities. Rhode Island State Police and Department of Environmental Management and the United States Coast Guard were notified of the incident. This is a multi-agency investigation. Right now, there's no additional information about this body washed ashore in the Jamestown Beach. We have been discussing the actual bodies that keep washing ashore in Rhode Island. And it's suspicious, but possible. They're putting this into New England serial killer Facebook groups again.
Oh my God, they gotta stop that.
Every time bodies wash ashore. We got to stop thinking this because there's so many other different possibilities. Like, people drown, people don't know how to swim, things happen, people be in boats, you know. There's so many possibilities. We can't always tie this shit to a serial killer. There hasn't even been a serial killer confirmed yet, guys. And to think that in 2025 there's a serial killer that keeps getting away with serial killing in such a small state like Rhode Island, you gotta be out of your mind.
God would have to evolve the serial killer MO, bro. Like that nigga, because this nigga has no MO. He's killing different people.
Yeah, I don't think there's no serial killer.
Nigga has no real fetish.
It wouldn't make sense.
Oh, bro.
The water is the fetish.
That's the fetish, niggas. The water,
No.
and it's not even consistent water. Nigga be dropping niggas in clean water, the salt water.
Yes.
Dominican Festival happened over the weekend. Dominican Festival, I love the Dominican Festival every single year. I think the Dominican Festival in Providence, Rhode Island is the best Dominican Festival in the country. The energy, the vibes, the Broad Street, La Broa, people just hanging out. People were worried because we reported last week that people were worried because of the rules that were alleged. There wasn't no rules. The festival was the same, but cops were sending out warnings, and people took it as rules because the cops were going to double down and be strict. I didn't see the cops being strict, me personally, but people were telling us like the cops were strict, that the cops were moving people, etc. From what I saw, everything seemed to be handled right. There was teteos out here in Providence. Teteos happen all the time at the Amazon warehouse parking lot. So cars pull up there, get packed. There was a big teteo last night. Packed, bro. Like, people were on top of cars. It was mayhem. That shit looked like some shit out of, like, the fucking Freaknik, Atlanta Freakniks. It was crazy. I didn't go to that. I didn't know it was happening. I might have pulled up. Who knows? But we have Alex Bueno, Dominican artist, classic legend who does merengue, bachata, salsa, multi-genres. He received the key to the city of Providence.
Beautiful
right?
moment. Beautiful moment.
He's been in Providence multiple times. This man used to live in Providence.
Oh, wow.
I think it's a dope moment. I think he's deserving of the key from that aspect, especially, you know, performing at the Dominican Festival, showing love to Providence, being a former Providence resident.
Having family here.
It makes sense. It's just due. Shout out to Alex Bueno for receiving that. Shout out to Biggie. We ran into Biggie on Broad Street. She received another citation by John Gonzalez, giving out citations again on Broad Street. But he also gave, shout out to Shane, my guy Shane, did a one-of-one piece, Providence Biggie logo, Friar logo, custom one-of-one type of wooden framed vibe to her, took our idea, he's running with it, and he's going to give these artists and people in the city more unique style of gifts. I liked what I saw so far. I told Shane I wish it was smaller. That way she can kind of maybe hold it up and frame it. But she loved it. He loved it. So it was also on a short time span. It's also like a first one of many, maybe more to come, ideation. So we'll see how it develops. The food was fire, but the food was expensive. I heard they were selling $35 plates. That's what people kept telling me.
On crack.
$35 plates at the Dominican Festival. Now, at the same time, I respect the hustle because you sell 3 plates, you already made $100. That's crazy.
Yeah, but like, was white people there?
Listen, doesn't matter.
Was
If
that
you're
plato
hungry,
a bandeja?
bro, if you're hungry, you're paying that $35.
No, I'm not, Vic. You
No,
paid
fuck
$35 for a plate.
No, fuck you not.
If
I'm
that's all
just-
there is.
I'm just rice and chicken?
No,
If that's
bro.
all there is, what, you going to run to Broad Street to get food?
No, nigga, I'm walking to the nearest McDonald's, nigga. What are we talking
Bro,
about?
let's be honest. The majority of the people that were there were like 2-3 blocks away from their house.
Yeah.
No.
Thank
it's a
you,
lot of
Marlon.
out-of-state
Come
people.
on, bro.
It's a lot of out-of-state people.
You could go walk to a restaurant and get it cheaper. Vic, $35?
They made a killing.
Nah.
Nigga, the meat alone that they used that day was $35.
This might be propaganda. If it's propaganda, leave a comment. What was the price for the plates? People were telling me it was $35. I'm like, what the fuck is happening with these plates?
All right, you're out of state, starving. How much you paying for a plate? Max. Be honest.
Rice, beans, and chicken?
Rice, beans, and chicken, that's it. No bev.
15.
I might do 20.
That's whack. It's waxing, but it's doable. If you starving, you got to. You got to.
You starving. You don't know this place.
People pay 12 every day. People pay 12
every day. I pay 12 at La Mami. That's true.
I pay 6.
Where the fuck you be buying food at?
Because people get the big order. You don't need the big order.
I pay $6 down the street from me.
Nah, I get the big order. I'm a big nigga.
You don't need that much rice, bro.
Arroz con habichuela
all that carbs in your diet.
y carne guisada.
You don't need all those carbs, bro.
You do, though. When you lift in every day, you do.
Put a $6 plate in a styrofoam. Take it out the styrofoam. Put it on a glass plate.
It's a whole plate.
That's a whole plate of food. People keep buying. No one wants to talk about it because we don't want to ruin these companies. Because these companies will go downhill, bro. People will just start buying $6 plates. There's a lot of leftover food when you buy the $8, $12 plates. But people keep buying the $8, $10, $12 plates. All you need is a $6 plate. That's all you need.
For one person.
Yeah, for one person.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
So max you're paying is 15 if you're starving.
They said in LA, Dominican food is $25 to $30.
You niggas are getting
in LA, Dominican plate of food in LA is 20 to 25.
You would have thought they were selling
That's
gasoline.
insane.
Y'all getting fucked.
They need to close LA.
With one meat, I'm not paying $25, $30 for one piece, like one meat. You need to give me like 2 or 3.
That's ridiculous.
I need chicken, ribs, and some oxtail.
That's
Nigga,
nasty.
oxtail.
You never had Dominican oxtail?
No. I don't eat oxtail.
He's had it, but he probably doesn't know.
I've never
He doesn't
had
know what it's
oxtail.
called.
I've never had oxtail.
I forgot what it's called in Spanish.
I've never had oxtail.
Is it called chivo? Is it that?
Chivo.
Yes, it's chivo. I've never had that.
Chivo is fire, nigga.
Suck on some chivo bone.
No, the fuck I haven't.
Suck the meat off the chivo bone.
No, nigga.
Also, Biggie, the food, the music was fire. The vibes are great. We got a lot of love. Shout out to everyone that showed us love.
Thank you.
A lot of people taking photos with us.
Appreciate that.
A lot of younger fans. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. People that listen to the podcast all the time. People that watch the podcast all the time. People that watch everything we do. You're never taken for granted. Thank you. We love you. Thank you. Shout out to all you. Literally. If I could remember your names, I would shout you all name by name out on here. But it was fire. Like I always love the vibes.
It was different this year.
This year, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good thing to highlight. You're right, Noel. This year, it was the most packed, the earliest that it's been in years. Early on, I got there like 11-ish for the parade. Packed. Broad Street, I haven't seen Broad Street that packed for the parade in years. And I haven't seen the parade that long. People said that the parade has never been that long in years.
Yeah.
It was packed early on. That's why I think also towards the end, people started going home early on too, because on top of that, Broad Street, the police weren't playing games.
I think that's why people came early. They knew it was about to happen.
Yeah, I think people got kind of scared by the rules. Not the rules, but they're not rules. People got scared by the warnings that the police put out. That people thought it was rules, the fake rules, and they came early. They were like, "Yo, let me get it here early."
People our age.
Yeah, people our age.
Because the young niggas were still out there till like 2 in the morning.
It turned into YN City.
It did.
Whoa! I never seen so many YNs, like young people, bro.
18,
it was
19.
packed.
Yeah.
With young people at the Dominican Festival. Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know that many young people lived out here in Providence, bro.
Mad young niggas.
Insane.
Bro, it's crazy.
The next generation, bro.
There wasn't a single nigga our age out there. Them
Crazy.
Them niggas was somewhere lit at their house.
I was scared to interview a lot of them because it's like, there's no point because we don't know what these might be too young. They might say the wrong thing.
Walk up to a 16-year-old.
I walk up to a 16-year-old girl, talk about twerking. Like, no, why we have a 16-year-old girl twerk? We don't want none of that. We're not that. We don't do that type of content.
There's nothing to discuss with you children.
Yeah, no. But shout out to y'all that watch us, that are that young. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
But it was crazy. Good time. A lot of love. I enjoyed it. I think that the Dominican Festival was a staple. I have a theory. I think that we need to do something crazy. I think they need to do a 24-hour situation. Try to get a 24-hour city permit. Shut down Broad Street for 24 hours.
That would
24 hours?
That would be fire. But
That would be crazy. Shut down Broad Street.
That's a genius idea.
24 hours.
They will
That's a good
legit
idea.
make a movie.
That'll be a
That
movie.
would be the festival of the '80s.
Y'all might see me wild out for 10 hours.
And have all those businesses sell food for 24 hours on Broad Street.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
That's like a full. That's the
That'd be
real
fire.
DPVD fest.
They would need half of the fucking police force there.
That would be like some what's it called? The New Orleans shit. What's it called?
That might be the purge.
Mardi Gras.
It's a Mardi Gras shit.
That'll be the purge.
And
Dominican
then
purge.
that's what I was gonna say. And fucking the spike of fucking people stealing and shit would be ridiculous.
bro.
It'll be possible from 10 to 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. the next day.
Oh my God.
That would be dope.
No, pregnancy rates would rise.
With regulation, it's possible.
No bullshit.
Bro.
With regulation, it's possible.
You ever been drunk for 24 hours?
Drunk for 24 hours?
You will die, nigga. You will fight 3 niggas and die after.
But that's some Dominican shit. Dominican culture, like,
No,
stereotypically,
Vic.
we just party
24
all
hours?
night.
No, Vic. I've never seen that. So
Well,
no.
you've never been at a Dominican party till like 5 a.m.?
I have been up
It's-
to the sun
That's because he
rises.
hasn't been at DR party.
Stop it.
Like at
Stop it.
DR, in DR.
In
Yes, I
DR,
have.
in
Yes, I
DR.
have.
I didn't go home in DR. When I went to DR the last summer, I didn't go home until like 7 a.m. one day.
Yeah, but I wasn't up at 7 a.m. the day before. I wasn't late. Vic, we're talking about you are drunk from 7 to
So what,
7.
what, 20 hours? 24 hours sounds more sexy. We're going to do 24 hours. We're not going to do a 20 hour.
Vic, you've never been drunk for 24 hours. That is a
But you don't have to be drunk.
You're not going to be drunk and lit for 24 hours.
You don't
That's
have to
not
be
possible.
drunk.
Nigga, you will sober up 7 times before you get to the end of that hour.
The concept is 24 hours, and then people can come in within those 24 hours. You can go to sleep all morning and go out at night. You can go out in the morning and go to sleep at night.
That should be
You
crazy.
pick whatever you want. It would be a destination station.
Bro,
It would be a global destination.
Economy would blow the fuck up. Like safety issues. That's why they won't do it. Safety issues.
No, that's
Get some
They
volunteers.
no volunteers.
Nigga,
Well, volunteers.
You need the
they would-
National Guard.
They exactly.
Get
They
the
would have
National Guard.
to. Yeah.
Bro, I'm
We
trying to
got
tell
them
you.
here. We got National Guard stations.
I
We got one in Warwick, one around there. One around, isn't there like a National Guard thing right next to, right next to the Powerball sign? Bless you.
thank you.
Salute.
Bro, the only reason most of the nights when I would stay up until 8 a.m. the next day is because there was nowhere to go. If you're telling me I still got another 2 hours to get lit, I'm getting drunk again at 6 a.m. After sobering up, nigga. What are you talking about, bro?
Because the festival inside the park is different from the parade on the street, and then also the after party energy on the streets and in the park, right? But
Where would niggas be, though? You're saying just on Broad Street or in the park for 24 hours?
Broad Street,
Nigga, the coyotes will appear and party with us.
Broad Street, make Broad Street. What's that street in New Orleans? What's the Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras Street? Is it called
I don't
Mardi
know.
Gras?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the name of that street?
I don't
Mardi
know.
Gras. Shout out to our people from the South watching this. What's the Mardi Gras street called?
That was the worst.
That was horrible.
I've ever
That
heard
was
of.
fucking
That
horrible.
was so bad.
Shout out for my people from South Carolina.
Nigga, you don't even. All right, bro.
They don't sound like that,
I
bro.
don't sound like that.
South Carolina.
You sound racist.
You just lost them.
You know what I'm saying?
I watched the viewer count drop by like
Yeah.
5 people.
Lost them.
But yeah, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Also, I'm an actor now. Give me my Oscar. Well, 2 stories. Breaking news. No one knows this, but exclusive story right here. Exclusive. On a serious note, it was scary, but it was good news at the end. A background actor passed out from dehydration on the set of the Jake Gyllenhaal and M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Bro,
I was there, Bristol, Rhode Island, and this man,
that nigga had to.
bro, this man passed out in the crowd of people. People were like, "Whoa, what's going on?" He was like kind of falling. The background actors pushed him aside, and then he collapsed like on the ground. Right? I heard that pop. It's like, whoa! It kind of fell forward. Turns out he was dehydrated. Right? Jake Gyllenhaal stood over him the whole time, making sure he's good. M. Night Shyamalan, the director, one of the biggest directors in the world, this man was on the ground, just with him the whole time on the ground, making sure he's good. Meanwhile, this guy's he's like apologizing to M. Night Shyamalan. I'm sorry, Mr. Shyamalan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, you're good. Like, no. I'm trying to make sure you're good. You're good. You make sure you're good. Try to make sure you're good, right?
Yeah.
And he was dehydrated. Police came. It was mayhem because everyone was worried. Like, what? Then the whole staff after that started bringing bottles to everyone. Like, okay, everyone's getting bottles. Everyone's getting bottles because it's like we don't want people passing out, right? And I think it was just obviously, in my opinion, I think it was the man's fault himself. Maybe he just got in over his head. He forgot to like hydrate. Because when you're doing the background acting, it can get overwhelming and you might be in over your head. You forget to take breaks. But there's lunch breaks and there's like water. If you ask, also, people on staff are very helpful. If you just ask them like, "Oh, I want some water. Can I take a quick break?" You can step aside. They're not gonna get mad at you or nothing. Might have been his first time background acting. I don't know.
I think it was doing way too much.
But it was definitely an interesting moment. I was like, wow. I almost thought he died.
You would have thought he was a main character.
I thought someone. I'm like, God forbid someone just dies. I'm like, this is crazy. Oh my God. But then you saw him get up and he had sign of life. Like, okay, he's good. He was dehydrated. That shit happens. People get dehydrated, you know. And it wasn't in the scorching heat. It was nighttime, so it was like a breeze. It was in the park. But everything's good. It was during like a festival scene. There's like a festival thing. I'm excited for the movie because I think it's gonna be crazy. But that's the breaking news element. Aside from that, my experience. So I was a background actor for the Jake Gyllenhaal movie with M. Night Shyamalan.
Can you speak on this?
I don't think I can say too much, so I won't say too much. But I will say this. I was acting with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wow, that's hard.
Like, I was literally acting, guys.
Good, bro. I'm happy to
That's
hear that.
happy.
Bro,
Yeah,
I might cry. No, I'm not gonna cry. But it was like, bro, there was like two moments, right? So there was a moment where I'm like in this crowded thing for this like event, and then Jake Gyllenhaal and Ashley Walters, right? Also, Ashley Walters. I got to act with Ashley Walters, Top Boy.
I don't know who that is.
Top Boy. The black actor from Top Boy. From the fucking show, the other show on Netflix. A great actor. Phenomenal actor. Where they have to walk by a crowd, and it's me and this guy that I met there. Shout out to him. He was dope as fuck. I met him there. He's a fan. He's a supporter. I fuck with him. Cool ass guy. I forgot his name off the top of my head. I forgot his name.
Damn.
But he was dope as fuck, and he had braids like me, and like they were passing by us, right? So like I come out in a scene where like they're passing by the crowd, so I come out in that scene. It's like, oh, because like we're the people that they kind of cut through, right? So it's like, okay, that was cool enough. I was like, okay, that's fire. And then there's another scene where I'm like literally like Jake Gyllenhaal has to like find the other character, and I'm standing here with this girl, and then Jake Gyllenhaal is like literally like rubbing shoulders with me. Like he's like standing like that right in front of me. First of all, he's tall as fuck. I didn't know Jake Gyllenhaal was that fucking tall. He's standing over me, and he has to like kind of like push kind of by me to like look over me. And I'm like, what the? And you have to stay calm as fuck. You're like, oh my God, what the fuck? That's Jake Gyllenhaal. Why is he? Okay. You have to just stay calm, cool, collected, because it's a part of it.
How tall is this nigga?
He's tall. I don't know. He's probably 6'1" or something. He's tall. 6'2". He's tall, though. And then there's one moment where technically I could push Jake Gyllenhaal because a part of my instructions, like to walk by, but I wasn't going to push him. I'm like, if I push Jake Gyllenhaal right now and he gets pissed off.
You should have kissed him.
This would be horrible. I'm not going to do
You
this.
should have like passed by and like touched him.
Yeah.
No. So I stayed still, but it was a bunch of retakes.
This nigga got shy.
Bro, you fucked up, bro. You just had to push him.
Don't get shy now, nigga. Don't get shy now, nigga.
Remain.
Hold that up right now, nigga.
Remain in theaters next year, October. Jake Gyllenhaal, M. Night Shyamalan, Ashley Walters, and Victor Baez.
Nah, I actually want to watch this.
Was that
Just
day?
to find Vic.
Was that date announced, or you just gave that out?
No, it's October. It's slated for October. If it's not October, it's next year, no matter what. Yeah. But
I'm just making sure you're not giving out information.
No,
you shouldn't
they
be.
didn't tell us anything, but online you can just read up on it.
I'm about to say, nigga.
They also weren't as
About a
secretive.
casino out completely.
They weren't as secretive because you could see all this. They let people watch. Like there was the people. It was in Bristol, Rhode Island. They were filming near Roger Williams University. And you can see people, if they're filming, like you can see like the crowds are the crowd. They're letting people record and everything. They're not being like secretive. Like they're letting this be out in the open.
Yeah,
because you don't know what this is a part of.
Good promo.
Yeah, because you don't know what type of movie scene. You don't know what's going on. It's like you don't know what's happening, right? And also it's based off of Nicholas Sparks' book. So if you read the book, like there's no spoilers. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the whole moment is. I thought I saw Nicholas Sparks on scene. I didn't see him.
They said bro leak getting sued. GG.
No, I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. Should be good because it was all in the open.
We got Vic in a movie before GTA 6.
Yo, I'm in a movie before GTA 6 came out.
Oh, that's the news too. They confirmed it's coming out in May.
Oh, May next year?
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck, bro. They ruined it.
How?
That ain't the same.
Remain, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Ashley Walters, and Victor Baez. starring Victor Bias. That's gonna be interesting. I wish I got some words, but why would I be? You know what I'm saying? How much more do I want to bite off? You know what I'm saying?
Next one, bro. Next one.
Next one, bro.
Next one.
That's it.
But that was fire. Awesome moment, man.
Now you got an IMDb.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. And these are scenes that are impossible to cut out. Impossible to cut out. So it's pretty epic. It was pretty epic. They shot it at so first people, all the background actors go and meet up at the Roger Williams University. Packed with people, bro. Packed. Shout out to everybody that was showing love. Mad people recognized me like, oh my God, aren't you there? Oh my God, oh my God. Someone was like, a couple people were like, yo, I'm here because of you, because we were talking about on the podcast. Like, I'm here because of you. Like I auditioned because of your post and you guys are talking about. Dope to see. You know. But it was just packed. It was the most professional movie set I've been on so far. I did Good Burger 2. I did Ella McKay with Jamie Lee Curtis. That comes out this year. It's a Disney movie. I didn't even know. But this movie, Remain, was the biggest. This was fire. It was an epic experience. Shout out to Jake Gyllenhaal, Ashley Walters, M. Night Shyamalan. Very, very great people on set. They were treating the background actors very nice, very professional. Like the only rude person was like an assistant director or co-director, some guy that was walking around, but he was like rude because he needed to be rude. Like he was like, we gotta get this right. We gotta get this right. You know, there's always like one serious person. He was like that serious person, like this like chubbier guy. I didn't know his name. I don't think anyone did. But it was fire, man. I can't wait to see this movie just because of the fact I'm in it.
He's the one getting paid. He's what's that shit called? He's flat rate.
Flat rate.
He's flat rate. He needs to make sure that the shit gets fucking done in an X amount of time for him to make money.
Yeah, and I think it was also M. Night Shyamalan's it was M. Night Shyamalan's birthday that day when we were filming. So they literally sung him happy birthday.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
That's dope.
I was
like, cake with him?
Nah, I didn't have no cake with him, but I was like, yo, it's crazy how we're here, and this guy's probably getting his text blown up by Quentin Tarantino, Denzel. Mad people just text him happy birthday.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. He's working. He's working on his birthday. He did not give a fuck. They have budgets. They have deadlines to meet. Bro, we were literally, the camera, I was looking up the shit that they were working with. They had this crane that they attached this camera to that was worth like 800, no. How much was it worth? We looked it up, me and this guy. I think it was like $800,000. It was like $1 million crane type of shit. They had like a $100,000 camera. It was big time shit. You know, also it could be rented. Doesn't mean that they own it all because they could rent all this equipment. There was like a band. It was like a fake band. It was like a fake festival. I might be saying too much, but I'm just excited for this. Again, it was out in the open. Anyone could see it in the crowd, so I don't think I'm really saying that much. You know what I'm saying? But I had to wear a mask, but I didn't wear the mask. I took my mask off. Because I'm like, my face is coming out in this movie. I don't need to wear this fucking mask. I wasn't obligated to wear the mask.
So you're the reason why that guy was a fucking douche then. It was because of you.
You know what I'm saying?
Bless you. Jesus Christ, bro. You got to go take some meds, bro.
Bless you. And last but not least, the Celtics came to Rhode Island. They stopped by Jason Tatum and Joe Mazzulla.
I was up in there glazing.
We were there. Me and Noel, we met Jason Tatum and Joe Mazzulla. They are opening up an early childhood education center in Providence, happening in Manton, in the hood, Manton Projects, Manton Heights.
Shout out to Amika. Shout out to the Boston Celtics.
Amika, CEO, was there. The Celtics president was there. This is a big moment, right? I'm hearing rumors that the Celtics have more opening in Rhode Island. This is not the only thing that the Celtics are involving themselves more in the Rhode Island community. They're opening up this early education center. I'm hearing there might be another one, or there might be more, multiple.
Joe is definitely a Joe thing.
Joe Mazzulla is from Johnston, Rhode Island. This is the coach for the Boston Celtics, championship coach. This man's a legend. And on top of that, we have Joe Mazzulla. We spoke to him. We have him coming on the podcast. I'm waiting for a double confirmation, but Joe Mazzulla said he's down to come on the podcast. Joe, if you're watching, again, come on the fucking podcast. It's going to be amazing. We need you on this podcast. It's going to be insane.
I'm up again nervous. I'm gonna be so nervous.
Noel's gonna shit his pants.
I'm definitely gonna ask you about them threes, though.
Noel gonna be on his knees the whole time.
No, I'm not. I'll be on my knees for the first 5 minutes. And then I'm getting up and I'm showing them film. We're gonna discuss the atrocity that was that New York Knicks series where you're chucking threes. Tatum is 6'10". The paint is open. Drive that shit in, nigga. Fuck.
And also, shout out to the silent hero. From what I'm hearing, shout out to the silent hero, Cash Cannon. Cash Cannon, she is the one really behind the stuff that the Celtics are really doing in the community in Rhode Island. She's from Rhode Island. So shout out to Cash, which Cash Cannon is doing. She's a silent hero because she's connecting the dots, pulling the strings together to make a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. I would love to have her on the podcast soon. Shout out to Cash, connected with her also. But yeah, people in the comments, and I think you even said it too, even though you know damn well, Noel, they're like, oh my God, like Tatum's first time in Rhode Island, and they take him to Manhattan Projects, bro.
That show was funny.
But it's like, where else are they gonna go?
I know.
Where should we take him?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was random.
But it's fire.
It was. But
it should be celebrated. Like, that's some dope shit. He's going back to the hood. Like, he's from St. Louis.
Yeah.
They think that they don't got. It's not dangerous out there.
I appreciated the support for the community. Why the fuck is Jason Tatum a man?
You're only saying that because you're not from Manhattan. That's why.
No, he could have went to South.
I live in Manhattan, bro. That's my community, bro.
That's why you're saying that, because he wasn't in your community.
Jason
you're mad.
Tatum,
you're mad.
You could have went
to Broad Street.
You could have went to Broad Street. I lived off Broad Street.
He might come back again.
You could.
He's gonna come back again, and we're gonna go to Broad Street.
And I'm gonna ask you the same shit. Why are you on Broad Street right now? What are you doing here, bro?
This is a $300 million man. How much?
300 million?
Am I bugging? What is it,
bro? It's like half a bill.
The max? What's it? You got the max?
That's with his previous contract, because he got 300. He got 320, and the previous contract was like 100 and something.
$500 million. So $500 million was walking around the hood in Providence, but it was for a good cause and a good reason.
Niggas was attacking him on Facebook.
People were attacking him on Facebook?
Yeah, this one was justified.
What they
a little
say?
bit. They were like, you got out that car and signed one autograph and left.
Yeah, Tatum, I will say this. Tatum did he really didn't give much autographs or I think he can't, bro, legally. Cuz it's off season. I think there's a rules. I'm telling you right now, cuz Joe Mazzulla was taking photos, signing everything. But Tatum, he's the player. It's off season. I think it's some rules.
It might be a Nike deal thing.
It might be a Nike. There's got to be some sort of legal thing. I'm pretty sure.
He also looked a little concerned.
Yeah, cause he didn't seem like he was an asshole.
Bro, what the fuck you expect?
He didn't seem like he was trying to be. It didn't come off like Tatum was trying to be an asshole or nothing.
No,
because people were taking it that way. I don't think so.
He could do no wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he was doing that at all. No. I think it might be because some contractual shit. We don't. There's things that we don't know, but it'd be like that where players can't do certain things in certain areas. But it was fire.
It was
to see Tatum in the hood. I'm like, yo, this was epic. Follow us on social media, guys. We told people the day before. We gave people the heads up. Follow us on social media, and you'll be able to keep updated on this type of thing. But it definitely was a one-day notice. I spoke to people in Manhattan.
There was a reason why.
And they knew that the early education thing was being built, but they didn't know the Celtics were visiting until one day prior. But I think it's smart because at the same time,
would have created a crowd.
You don't want it to be too packed.
Yeah.
Imagine Manhattan packed with the entire Providence.
Oh, niggas.
That'd be mayhem.
I would have been tight.
So
I can't get home. I can't get home.
Yeah. It's smart to do it that way, where it's like a soft launch.
Yeah, and it keeps the Boston niggas from pulling up too. Because Boston's right there, niggas can just drive. And they did it during the workday. It was smart. They went about it very well.
And there was the free food. So the food trucks had like 100. The first 100 customers was all paid for. So I got like a free bowl. It was fire. People were eating for free, having free lemonade. It was epic.
And there was more kids than adults, which I liked a lot. Like, there was a lot of kids.
Yeah, listen. We have to applaud these things and we have to champion these things because whenever we talk about negative stories, they go more viral, they get more attention. But this type of thing where it's positive, helping the community, empowering each other, giving back to our own, this needs to be highlighted and this needs to be championed because we want this. Mm-hmm. So when we get it, let's not look down upon it. Let's praise it and let's fucking give this life.
And let's not talk shit on social media saying he should have done more. You should be happy. He's here. He's giving back. You should be celebrating, not talking shit.
The same people saying that haven't done shit for their communities.
Yeah,
so
what the fuck? Yeah. On top of that, opening up basically a school. Basically, it's a school. Early education center. You're basically opening up a school.
It's basically Head Start.
It's basically Head Start. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of fucking paperwork that needs to be signed because you're now a part of this child's early development, and it gets tied to the Celtics brand.
Yeah, and Amika.
There's a lot of fucking like risk involved. This shit is like not. It's not like, oh, we're just gonna do this. Anyone could do it. No, bro. The fuck are you crazy?
You gonna send your kid there?
Oh yeah.
No.
Wow.
You're crazy. That's where you have to send your kid. But I think they're probably gonna obviously prioritize the man community, the man kids, as they should. There's a lot of kids there.
They should, bro. I saw some kid get his bike stolen.
You know,
You watched that in the car?
No, I didn't watch.
I'm about to say, damn, you're not gonna help.
I was walking down the street. I saw the kid driving the bike. Came out the store. He no longer had the bike.
Where else?
Someone else had the bike.
Niggas are
Let's build one in Hartford. Let's build one in Hartford. Let's build one in Chad Brown. Where else should we build another one? Let's build one in on Broad Street near South Providence, South Broad Street,
Cranston Street.
the Ville. Let's build this Celtics. Let's go hard. Let's fucking go hard. Let's fucking because that one's gonna work. I hope it works, and if it works, that's an example how to make that shit work everywhere else. I love it. I love it. It's pretty crazy. I'm not sure, has like a basketball team done this before?
No, they definitely do this.
Basketball teams do this in communities?
Bro, they do it in Brockton and Boston all the time. It's just Joe's from Rhode Island.
Oh, so Celtics do the Celtics do this in Massachusetts already?
They do a bunch of stuff in Mass for kids. They build a bunch of schools, institutions. If you look it up, Boston Celtics have built shit for years. Training facilities, basketball facilities. It's just Joe Mazzulla's from Rhode Island. That's it.
Let me see.
Dave, shout out to Joe Mazzulla. This is Joe Mazzulla's doing too.
I think it's Cash Cannon though, to be honest. But Joe obviously, because she's from Rhode Island.
Of course, but
then Joe's influence helps it. Obviously, yeah.
He's the coach.
It doesn't say anything about Boston yet so far, but I could be wrong. It does say the Boston Globe reported that the project is a $4 million investment with $2 million going towards construction and the rest covering operating costs for 4 years, including the addressing gap between government subsidies and actual child care cost. The Providence Housing Authority is currently seeking a child care provider to operate the center. They said that at the event, that they're still looking for one.
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully it doesn't shut down after the fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
We know how that shit goes around here.
It doesn't say that they opened one in Boston so far in a while, but they definitely probably done something similar. But not this, the early education.
No, I didn't mean early education. They build stuff in Boston, though. They build, like, training facilities for kids and shit like that.
Okay.
I know that for a fact. Where I used to work, it was a building built by the Celtics for kids to play basketball when I used to do AUU scorekeeping.
But there we have it. I'm an actor now. Give me my Grammy. Give me my Oscar. I'm an actor now. Pretty crazy, man. Also, if you guys want to do more background acting in Rhode Island, there's movies. They're shooting Super Troopers 3. I think it's a Netflix movie. They have another one. Ghost Writers. They're filming movies in New England. So you guys can sign up via Boston Casting. They're looking for a lot of background actors. You guys all out there can partake in this. They need them. That Jake Gyllenhaal movie was short-staffed. They needed more background actors. People just weren't available that day. They wanted me the day before. I couldn't go. I was filming this podcast. I was available the next day. But yeah, it was a dope event, dope vibe. I was there from 5:30 p.m. to like almost 4 a.m.
Fuck that.
Crazy. Got paid.
The moment you said 5:30, I was like, I definitely could have gone.
Got paid $150.
4 a.m. though?
Got paid $150.
Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Because 8 hours was 120,
4.
and then they paid overtime.
That's 11 hours.
Yeah, they paid overtime.
11 hours divided by $150.
How much is that? Is it? I don't know.
$15 an hour? No, that's 10. Less than that, like 14 and change.
Shit. To stand around. And they also dressed me. So they gave me a mask. They gave me like this like rented scarf that was like very expensive and crazy. And they threw it on me. And it was like a whole It was like you had to look like almost like you were a part of a tribe or some wild like hippie shit.
1363.
1363. Not bad to be around Jake Gyllenhaal. The thing is, I got lucky though. I'm not gonna lie, because there's people. There's a bunch of people. It's probably like probably maybe 150 or 200 people, and I was like a part of the lucky 5 maybe that got to be that close to the actors directly. It was crazy. Jake, text me back, man. Let's go out for lunch, like you said. Yeah, man. Things are gonna change around here, man. Jake Gyllenhaal, you know, you got Jake Gyllenhaal on your contact list, your credit score goes up. You know what I'm saying? My shit hit 820 last night. I was like, whoa. Fuck, I didn't even know it was possible. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Cap, round of applause for ourselves. Episode 200. Love y'all.
Appreciate y'all for all the support.
Appreciate y'all for 200 episodes back to back to back to back to back to back. Never take it for granted. We love y'all for real. The Cap crew is the motherfucking crew. Rhode Island to the world. I'm an actor now. We'll see y'all next week. Hopefully more news, more exciting news as well. More happy news. Some concrete news. I feel like it was like a slow weekend. It felt like a slow weekend, but we squeezed the juice out the lemonade to the best of our ability. Shout out to Giles for stopping by. Love y'all. See y'all next week. And that's Cap. Peace.